something new. I want it back, through and through. Just do it, I'll let you rule. I know you like to break the rules, and my cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you. My cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you.
Here we go. We are back for another Montreal Canadiens play-by-play commentary with hockey coach, coach FRENCHY directly for the beautiful country of Canada on a great Saturday night, March 25th, 2023. Hopefully, an amazing, great weekend so far. Montreal hosts tonight the Columbus Blue Jackets. Team are at the bottom of the standing in NHL. They are on the race of the corner radar. And for Montreal Canadiens, they try to stay alive and stay at the position number 28 in the standing. That will give them a possibility to get the draft pick number 5 in the NHL draft at 2023. So, will be interesting. It's going to be MONTEMBEAULT versus MERZLIKINS for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus Blue Jackets just lost Patrick Laine, the superstar for the rest of the season. Montreal lost Josh Anderson and Caden Coolidge during the week for the remaining of the season. But tonight, Montreal Canadiens bring some new players inside the organization, inside the roster tonight. Let's see what we got for you guys. I'll create something good for you. Here we go. This is the new line for the Montreal Canadiens. Pinard, Wojcicki, and Hoffman. We have Doc with Drouin and Kuryanov. We have Ellenin with Evans and Gallagher, Belzile, Tierney, and Pessoa. The defenseman, Edmondson, Savard. We have Harris, Madison, and we have Harris, and I said Harris, Madison, Baron, Madison, Harris, Kovacevic, Samuel Montembeault between the pipe. The Montreal decide to put on the healthy scratch Chris Weideman and Ren Pitlick. This is the roster for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. We have a few people knock the door. We welcome everybody. First of all, we have Mr. Emmerich is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Stu Peterson in the house. Following by Mr. I Bossy Flower is in the Hockey National Show tonight. Thanks so much, Stu. Mr. Al Motion is in the house. Mr. Al Motion, hopefully you're doing well. Thanks to stop by tonight. Of course, we have the Roadrunner. Roadrunner, Mr. Gary Cournoyer is in the house. Welcome aboard. From Houston, Texas, where everything is big. Hopefully the Devils are going to respond with a W tonight. Mr. Joseph Laham is in the house. Our friend, of course, is always with us. Mr. William McClary is with the Hockey National Show tonight. Thanks so much, William, to be with tonight for the Montreal Canadiens game. Mr. Harry, we did not see him the last game, Mr. Harry. We miss you, my friend. Ça va très, très bien, mon Harry. J'espère que tout va bien pour toi. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Our friend from Colorado, Steve G. Colorado Avalanche won yesterday. And they gave them now a couple of points behind Dallas, 2 points behind Dallas in Minnesota. By the way, Minnesota right now is 1-1 against Chicago Blackhawks. 15, yes, you understand. 30 of the 32 team in action today. And we already have 5 games and complete. We're going to give you all the results. I think you have 26 teams are an impact for the standing for many reasons in NHL today. So very interesting thing what's going on around the league. And then we have Harry, hello, Mr. Real Deal Prim, the Buffalo Sabres right now are 0-0. Again, the Anya calendars, we have about 2 minutes to go remaining. Just hopefully doing one, Mr. Real Deal Prim. Great supporter, guys. He always give us some kind of super chat. So thanks so much to do with us tonight. Her friend Ross Stubbington from Ontario, big fan of the Boston Bruins. The Bruins won today 2-1 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Great performance of the Boston today. Ross hopefully doing well. Of course, Ross, we wish you the best for the speed recovery. Going to get a friend back in the house from Portugal. Always a pleasure to have Mr. Zonk in the house. Talking about the Portugal, we're not talking about the British Columbia because our friend is directly all the way over there. Mr. Luke is in the house tonight. And of course, our best friend Nick from Chicago Bear fan 97 is watching right now the Blackhawks. Blackhawks on power play. 1-1 against the Minnesota Wild with 12 minutes to go remaining on the third period. And the Florida Panthers got a 2-2 against the New York Rangers. The Panthers took the lead 2-0 against the New York Rangers in the first period. Barkov and Longberg scored, but Rangers replied with 2 goals during the second period. Greater. Kako, I apologize. Kako is 14 of the year. Lafreniere now scored for the Rangers. Lafreniere, after they got held to scratch, everything on that. Now he completed the season with over 15 goals this year with the New York Rangers. That's what we got right there. And we're a couple of people in the house. Like I mentioned to you, Montreal Canadiens have 2 changes in the roster. They held to scratch Chris Whiteman and Ren Pitlick and returned Jordan Harris and, of course, Jesse Allen are back in the lineup for the Martin St. Louis. And now the New York Rangers take the lead 3-2 against the Panthers. At that moment, we know Pittsburgh Panthers are battle for the spot number 8 with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh Penguins owes the Washington Capitals. Both of them are in the race, of course, of the wild card. And then the New York Islanders are really important game against the Buffalo right there. We're Mr. Larry Lavallee directly from Tucson in Arizona. Mr. Larry, welcome back. I wouldn't say surprised, Mr. Larry, can Montreal win tonight, in my opinion. With the way they play, the Jacket play. I know Jacket have a good week so far, but I agree with you about this. William McClay talk about the NCAA playoff bracket for the weekend. We know they're starting the Thursday night with 16 teams, and they drop at 8 teams today. And we have 2 games in action today. And he mentioned about a Boston University won today, by the score 2-1 against Cornell. Lane Hudson and Luke Tuck, 2 ex-HABS prospects, play for the Boston University Terriers. Now they won, so they are in the semifinals. So they are part of the Final Four. It's going to play April 6, 7, 8 in Tampa. Lane Hudson, no point today. That's happening. And then we have right now in action. I watched the game. Is a 1-0 Minnesota Golfer against St. Cloud State after one period over there. So we'll give you a little bit more information. We know Minnesota is a number 1 favorite to win that tournament or that NCAA this year. So give you the best I can do. William, thanks so much for sharing with us the score over there. We're not 3-2 last, so be better. Yes and no, Montreal, the Flyers won today. So Montreal right now are really installed really good at the position number 28 in the standing. And I don't think so. And I'm going to join Montreal. I don't think so. Montreal can now join the Flyers. So the only team could be dropped is Arizona. But otherwise, I think it will be good for the Montreal Canadiens. We have Mr. Luciano Graziano, moderator of the Hockey Nation show, in the house tonight. Thanks so much. And I thought to the Kings whooping the Jet by the score 4-1. Jake McEnroe. Thanks so much, Jake, you said that. Yeah, the Kings won again. The Kings are right now in the battle of the first position in the Pacific Division. Thanks so much to let us know that, Mr. Jake. Minnesota, we'll talk about this. Luciano, thanks so much. And we have Larry Lavallee. Everybody is in the house. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We really appreciate it for that. We have a super chat for $11. $11, guys. The number 11 for me is my favorite favorite number. And he nailed it, Mr. Ross Stubbington. Thanks so much, my friend. Really happy to hear from you. And thanks again to give us support the Hockey National Show. So let's do it. Super chat, chop, reverse. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A super chat for our friend Ross Stubbington, guys. Really kind of you. We wish the best, Mr. Ross, for all the injuries going to get good. You know, I know it's not like a big major injury, but still, it's injuries, recovery for some kind of injury. So thanks so much, Ross, for your super chat tonight. And we have the captain of the moderator, Mr. Danny T, is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Captain Danny T. Talking about speed recovery. We want to wish the best for some people. Of course, in our top is health. Jose Duarte recovery for his surgery. Hopefully, he's going to get back. I was very happy to talk to him yesterday. Then we have Roger Delaney, Richard Modern, and Andre Drouin, another one over there. So all of them, we wish the best speed recovery prayer, a thought about each one of them. We know we have a channel, not a big channel here, but a channel where it's about became a family all together. And we want to be sure everybody is helped and they feel good about themselves. So very important for us here at the Hockey Nation Show to sharing that kind of friendship, a relationship. And we don't ask a lot here. Or the fact to be respectful in the chat, and that's it. And this is the channel where we are. People asking me, oh, you should have 10,000 people. You should have more people. It's not important for me. What's the most important thing is to have the good people in the chat. And if the channel can survive, we're going to show up every single day. So thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. So we're now on the national anthem. And when I get the drop pack, I will let you know. And I just give you what's going on around the league, guys. Minnesota Wild and the Blackhawks 1-1 at the end of the third period, 10 minutes to go. The Rangers still lead 3-2 against the Panthers, 16 minutes to go. Islanders 0-0, guys, 9 minutes to go, third period. The game just going to start. The Star versus the Canucks, Montreal Blue Jackets. And then we're going to follow. You have a lot of good game. Ottawa Devils, the Toronto Maple Leafs play the Carolina Hurricane. You can follow that game for sure. Pittsburgh and the Capitals tonight. Another big game at 8 o'clock on national TV on ABC. And then tonight at 10 o'clock, the Oilers hold the Golden Knights. This is the hockey night double header if you want to follow this game. So we're going to give you all the update. You can follow too on my top corner. Right there, all the score, what's going on around the league. So that's what we got there. The quality, not the quality. Here we go, Mr. William. You're absolutely right about that. Thanks so much, Mr. Danny T. And this is family, absolutely, Larry. That's what we are. Oliver Gravel est de retour. I'm back, Oliver. Thanks so much. Run with Kings. He's in the house. Welcome back. Run with Kings is directly from Utah, moderator of the Hockey Nation Show. We have another super chat number 2 of the evening, guys. Danny T. Here we go. Danny T did it again. Here we go. This is number 2 super chat, Mr. Danny T at 220. Thanks so much, Mr. Danny, for that. Contribution at the Hockey Nation Show. Another great Mr. Guys. Big heart for Danny. Very good person, human being. You have a chance to know him. I suggest you to know more about him. So that's what we got tonight, guys, between the Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jacket. Chop o'clock. We have a couple of things happening here. Check out what we have here. I follow everything on the online, so get all the stats, all the goals, everything like that. So we are going to start the game in Montreal right now, and we're going to have a special celebration. Montreal is something like the Autochthone celebration day in Montreal. Martin Saint-Louis between the bench for Montreal Canadiens. Then game to go for the Montreal. Game number 72 and standing. We know Mike Hoffman play with kind of We call this the bold fish that we got about that one over there. So that's what we get usually for the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Hoffman played on the first line with Harvey Pinard and Nick Suzuki. We know Nick Suzuki, the last 3 games, he has 2 points. Each game, he's on the straight of 3 games, and he has 6 points behind of his most point in during 1 season. Is going to from Nick Suzuki, 61. Yeah, right now 55. So, like I mentioned too, Montembeault is going to be between the park. The park will be dropped. The Hockey Nation show and between the Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Bonne partie, mes amis. Have an amazing, great game. Hopefully, Montreal going to get that W tonight. Jenner versus Suzuki win the face-off. Back to Pick. Pick pass the puck to the board. Intercept now between RHP. Recovery by Pick. Pass the puck to the right side. Now to show the puck. Back shot by Montembeault. No rebound. We have another super chat for Mr. Danny T. 220. Super chat, reverse chat. Thanks so much for that one over there. We appreciate that, Mr. Danny T, for this one. Now the puck shot by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Montembeault make a save with a blocker. Recovery by the left side. Now our HP drop the puck, lose the puck. Columbus return the puck behind the Montembeault. Play the puck around the board. Pass the puck to Madison. Then go to Byron. Byron pass the puck now to RHP. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman for the bench shot. Columbus down the puck behind the goaltender MERZLIKINS. Recovery now by the defenseman. Battle now. And for the RHP, pinch by Madison, but finally Columbus get out of the zone. The Columbus attacking now. 3 versus 2 score on the right side. Shoot the puck, miss the net belly after they hit the stick of the boss of the Montreal. Get out of the zone now by the Montreal. Hold the puck to Madison. Madison breakaway, come in front of the net and lose the puck at the last second. But what great play again by Mike Madison. Madison is on fire since he joined the Montreal Canadiens. And the last month, you have an amazing, great month of March. Go back to Kirby Dak in front of net, no chance. Recovery for now by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Lot the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. Jordan Harris get the puck, pass the puck to Kovacevic. But on now, Columbus attacking again after turnover with in front of Jonathan Drouin. Doc joined the party in the corner. Can I control the puck? Recovery now by Montreal Curionov. DDD par the Montreal Canadiens. Kovacevic to Harris. Pass the puck now to the board. Intercept again by Columbus Blue Jacket. Pass the puck in front of the net. They go and score. Tic-tac-toe for Montreal Canadiens. A turnover by Jordan Harris. And that way, the Columbus Blue Jacket take the lead 1-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. And that's not what we're looking for the Montreal Canadiens that way. Wow, what a turnover by Jordan Harris in the corner. Very bad play by Jordan Harris. Go back now to the left side. You can see that pass over there. Jarvis just came, joined the party. Marchego. And you can see the tic-tac-toe for Columbus Blue Jacket. Wow. Lane Peterson scored for Columbus Blue Jacket. This is the third goal of the year for Lane Peterson, assisted by Johnson and Roslovic. And the Columbus Blue Jacket guys score already, take the lead at 1-0. Thanks so much for the super chat, Mr. Danny T. Montreal attacking now, shoot the puck, miss the net barely, save, and then the puck go out of the plate. And that's what happening, guys. We're going to give you the update fast I can. That one over there. So thank you so much, Danny T, for the super chat. By the way, try to pick it up everything I can to give you the update you need to know. But again, the Blue Jacket guys score a turnover by Jordan Harris. What a bad play by Jordan Harris. Claude Richard is in the house. Ron King is there. Danny again, thanks so much for that one over there. Bonne game. Matamor Dan is back de retour avec nous ce soir. Dan, thanks so much. Max Dumont put it out there. Maybe HABS sign Patriotti next year as a free agent. There we go. Why not? I don't know why, but it is what it is. Go back now on the right side of the Columbus Blue Jacket. Get out now, out by the Columbus. Going to Pat Peterson. Pass the puck to Pick. And for the Gallagher, the puck bouncing back out of the play. We're going to restart now in the neutral zone after they hit a Gallagher with 17:45 to go remaining on the first period. But again, Montreal gave the first goal of the night and not ready for that one. There's super shot by Danny T. River chop. super chat for Danny T. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. No cannabis try the puck behind the Montembeault, chasing now. Recovery by Edmondson on the back end. Win the puck on the board. Battle now by TNA. Intercept by Cannabis. Sur le puck in front of Cannabis and Montembeault. Let's go back behind the net. Montreal are full hands right now by the fourth checking of the Cannabis four line for the Montreal Canadiens. Peseda, Belzile, and TNA. Don't play the puck on defensive zone. Recovery by Blackenberg. Return the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Possible. And I think that would be the call from the Cannabis. No, this wave par le linesman and Cannabis go to recovery and to go DDD. Don't pay the puck behind the net on Montreal Canadiens. First one to get there is Joanne Edmondson. Try to puck the back around. Go back now to DDD. Set up now by Barrett. Return the puck to Edmondson. Lead the puck on the corner. Intercept now by Roslovic. Behind at the right side of Montembeault. Battle now in front of RHP. Returned by the defenseman. Shoot the puck. Hit someone in front of the net. The puck missed the net completely. Recovery by Montreal. Go back now to RHP. Attacking now RHP. Go back now. Got hit solidly by the player for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Going to recovery by the defenseman. Back again. Recovery by Montreal. Defense zone. Going to regroup. Use the board by Savard. Savard return the puck to the winger. Go back now to Montreal. Madison's coming. Kick out the puck to Hoffman. It's coming now. Hoffman shoot the puck. And the boot. Mike Hoffman over the glove of MERZLIKINS, and the Montreal Canadiens tie the game. Mike Hoffman with a cage score for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a 1-1. Montreal Canadiens score, tie the game 1-1 to get a goal. This Blue Jacket. What a great shot of Mike Hoffman. When you gave the time to Mike Hoffman, about 15-20 feet inside the house, you're going to pay the price. He has always been a great shooter in NHL, and that's happening. Mike Hoffman scored his 13th of the year, assisted by Mike Madison, and the Montreal Canadiens tied the game 1-1 against the Columbus Blue Jacket. We have to give credit again for Mike Madison, Mike Hoffman, and then that's what we got right there. And we'll get either. Mr. AP Production is in the house. Gallagher took the leave. Have more jump on this game tonight. Steve G is in the house. Jeffrey Korn is in the house. Thanks so much. And Mr. Danny T again for everything here. I appreciate a lot. And then we have the Hurricane. The Hurricane take the lead 1-0. Pierre Martin is in the house. Welcome aboard, Pierre Martin. Le but Steve G. Le but Steve. Pierre Martin 1-1. Montreal Canadiens tied the game 1-1. Mike Hoffman score. We're going to give a little bit more update, a little bit later. Not that thing by Roslovic. Shoot a puck. A black shot again by Montembeault with a glove. And we got that one over there. And that would be another whistle by the referee. And we're going to get there. Mike Hoffman. 13th of the year, stood by Madison, tied the game 1-0, 1-1 between the Montreal Canadiens and Nick Zizki got another point. Nick Zizki is on fire, got his 56th point of the year. Nick Zizki had 7 points in the last 4 games when the Montreal Canadiens face off the right side of Montembeault. Going to be Jake Evans. Right there in the circle, fast to Sean Currari. When he pack on a bus, pass the puck to the right side, shoot the puck for the defenseman. Montembeault make a save, break out the puck. Kovacevic led the puck all the way back on defensive zone, possible and icing. That'll be the call. We have super chat there from Larry Lavalley and Danny T. Super chat, chapter 12, Rivers.
Super chat.
Here we go. Larry Lavalley, Hoffman is the man. And then to all our need, God is watching over us. Here we go from Danny T. Thanks so much, everybody, for the super chat tonight. The collaboration, Ross Stubbington, Danny T, and Larry Lavalley. All three have a super chat at the Hockey Nation. I show some hype to conclude that one over there. Montreal attacking now on the right side of goaltender MERZLIKINS. Pass the puck line, holding the puck by John Harris. Return puck by net. Go back right there. Behind intercept now. We have another super chat by Long Strider. We're going to get there, Mr. Long Strider. Don't go nowhere. Thanks for all the likes we got tonight, by the way. We really appreciate about that. Long Strider, very kind of you to give us some kind of support of the channel. Go back and for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Evans pass the puck. Don't pay the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Zuski. Chase right now is not Zuski. It was Belzile. Pass the puck to the board by the Blue Jacket. Pass the puck outside. Intercept by Justin Barron. Set up in front of Montembeault. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to Edmondson kick now the puck to Belzile. Belzile down the puck at the corner. Badard now on the right side goaltender of the Columbus. Intercept now by Columbus. Run the puck on the board. Intercept now by the Montreal. Chasing the puck behind the net. A pressure for checking by the Montreal. Not good enough because Columbus is going to recover the puck. Don't play the puck defensive zone. The puck bouncing back over Tierney. Tierney passes the puck behind to Edmondson. Kick out the puck to the board. Intercept now by the Columbus Blue Jacket after a pinch by the defenseman. Go back at the line. Hold the puck now in front of the net on Montembeault. No chance for Montreal to recover. Columbus keep controlling the puck on the offensive zone. Coming out the left side, Montembeault. All the way back at the goal line. Ran the puck on the board behind the net. Now the Montembeault. Control the puck by Columbus Blue Jacket. Hit the puck to the bull at the blind. Return the puck. And for the Montembeault, Davy for the Montreal. Finally going to get a puck outside the zone. And you have new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Collie by Martin Saint-Louis. Columbus on the transitions coming on the left side. Montembeault hold the puck to the board. Turn the puck in front of the net. Intercept now by David Savard. Savard kick out the puck to the right side. Montreal attacking now. I believe it's I don't know. It's anyhow, go back to Madison in front of the net. Tip in front of miss the net, miss the puck completely. Recovered by Savard to opposite corner. Savard coming in front of the net, bring the puck behind the net. We don't Columbus Blue Jacket. David Savard passed almost 9 years over there. Go back to the board before he got traded to the Tampa Bay Lightning. He won the winning Stanley Cup 2 years ago, and now with a part of Montreal Canadiens. Anyhow, pick the puck, that's the puck now to Goodrow, and they shoot the puck by the Columbus Blue Jacket, hit the stake of the Montreal Canadiens, and the puck go out of the play after a shot at Beau Jenner. We have a TV timeout, the first of the night, but we have to celebrate the super shot of Long Strider. Super chat, Long Strider. Here we go, Longstrider, go Garfield. Way go, Mr. Longstrider. Very kind of you, my friend. Another super chat, guys. So we thanks again, Ross Stubbington, Danny T, Larry, and of course, Longstrider. All the super chat we got tonight at the Hockey Nation show. Very kind of you. 1-1 Montreal Canadiens. We have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be back shortly after we give you all the update stats. Here we go. We already have some kind of chance already. The Missile Wall winning 2-1 at the end of the third period with 1 minute to go. The Rangers are back after they take the lead 4-2. Now the Panthers come back with a goal, 4-3. The Sabres now are beating, guys, the New York Islanders. This is a blow for the New York Islanders, guys. If the Panthers lose and the Islanders lose, the Pittsburgh are smiling right now if they can win tonight. 0-0 the Star Canucks, 1-1 Blue Montreal Canadiens. The SLATER take the lead 1-0 over the Devils. The Hurricanes take the lead 1-0 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Brett Burns score again. And that's what we got, guys, around the NHL. What a great action tonight. Don't go nowhere. We'll give you all the update, what's going on around the league. Laura St. Pierre, thanks so much. Arrowhead is in the house. Wow. Arrowhead been with us tonight. A long time we did not see you. Julien coming knock the door. Thanks so much. Look like the grizzly bear for that one over there. Abman is a warrior. Some other player would not have come back to play the next game. Great comment, Julien, about that. We have to give him credit for that one over there, for sure. It's me, Bryce. Here we go, Bryce. Welcome back, Arrowhead. Glad to hear from you, my friend. Go back at blind, go back DD, set up at Madison. Shoot the puck to the back door, a little bit too far for Abman, but find a way to get a puck. We return the puck to Madison. Madison hold the puck now. It's coming down on the right side. Go to the hold the puck now at the goal line. Rim the puck. She's looking now for a helping. No chance. Now return the puck behind to Hoffman. Hoffman the back door. Shoot the puck about Savard. Miss the net. Go recovery part of Savard. Don't put the puck behind the net. Recovery to opposite. Hoffman again. Montreal control the puck, honestly. in front of the 5 player for Columbus Blue Jackets. Finally, they get a puck outside the zone. The Columbus attacking back. 3 versus 2. Kick out the puck to Goudreau. Goudreau fire puck. Hit the Savard. Block shot. Recovery Columbus. Shoot the puck again. The puck bouncing back in front of MONTEMBEAULT. But finally, Montreal go get out of the zone by Savard. Savard's coming now. Lot the puck a little bit more. Recovery by Johnny Goudreau. He's going to regroup. He's go directly for the bench. Now Columbus and pushing all the breakout, hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the puck in front of the net, turn around, and attacking by Johnson, kick out the puck, intercept now by Montreal, Jonathan Drouin, Drouin the red line, pass the puck to opposite corner, Drouin keep contre le puck, pass the puck now to Doc, Doc return the puck at the blind, intercept by Montreal, don't pay pas bien net, Drouin lead the puck to opposite side, Harris draw the puck at the blind, intercept now by Krienap, don't pay pas bien by Drouin, Drouin hold the puck a little bit longer, Drouin's coming out, try to pass to Doc, Doc can find a way to get a puck, return the puck to Harris coming out, hold the puck, pass the puck to Drouin, the left corner, Drouin hold the puck, Drouin try to Harris to cover, so shoot the puck, tip in front of no chance for Krienap in the corner, the pressure Montreal Canadiens started with the John, Doc, and Krienap, back at the puck in the corner, battle by Drouin, puck over service, the puck bouncing back, Columbus now hold the puck, more by Ruslovic, dump the puck on the right side, MONTEMBEAULT, we have no icing, returning by Harris, new players coming for both teams, and we just crossed the 11 minutes to go remaining on this first period with doing the Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Montreal tied the game 1-1 with the 13th goal of the year by Mike Hoffman. Anyhow, Columbus attacking now, hold the puck, turn around by Montreal Canadiens to go back to other direction. Transition by J.C. Allen, looking now, shoot the puck over the right shoulder of the MERZLIKINS, but intercept by the Columbus Blue Jackets on the right corner. And now the puck bouncing back in defensive zone. All the way back now on the Montreal territory after Columbus pushed the puck by Corey, pass the puck to Pick, shoot the puck in front of the net, block shot by Montreal. Montreal will go back on transition. Montreal 4 versus 2, kick out the puck on the right side to Allen. Looking now, looking a little bit more there, hold the puck, shoot the puck, and the but Jesse Allen score, and the Montreal Canadiens take the lead 2-1. What a shot by Jesse Allen back in the lineup. This is his goal number 6 from Montreal Canadiens, take the lead. Montreal Canadiens come back with a solid goal. Just so you know, we have to give credit for Gallagher in front of the net, and Jake Evan got across the screen, the goaltender. But the most important thing, Allen score, and with a great transition for the Montreal Canadiens. Great shift for Allen back in the lineup for the Montreal. Gave the Montreal take the lead 2-1 against the Blue Jacket tonight. Let's give you an idea what Montreal looking good tonight against the Columbus. We have Luciano, GRAZIANO in the house. Thanks so much to be with our Canadian show. Really kind of you. Try to get the clock back, guys. So I'm going to get there. We have 10 minutes to go remaining on this game, this first period between Montreal and the Canadiens. And the Columbus Blue Jackets go back now in defensive zone, or the neutral zone, set up now by Montreal. Go recovery from Mike Madison, return the puck to the board. Leave the puck pass it up, intercept by Columbus coming out offensive zone. At the left side, MONTEMBEAULT, shoot the puck on the opposite corner, no chance. The Montreal intercept the puck, going to dump the puck on defensive zone. Columbus now is going to go recovery and set up their breakout. Columbus now. One and the Montreal Canadiens typical set up this one there. Well, another super chat for Danny T. Thanks so much, Danny T, for that super chat. We're going to get a bit long, a little bit later. Turn around by Montreal Canadiens already in transition. We have a call right there. I don't know if Montreal going to get that penalty by Mike Hoffman, but we have a TV timeout again. Just in a score for the Montreal Canadiens. I take the lead again by the score of the 2-1. Again, the Columbus Blue Jackets. We have a TV timeout. Thanks so much to everybody to be a part of the show. And then, as a wicked shot, I'm sorry about this. And Rabinov, he's got that one there. And let's go again, guys, for another super shot for Danny T. Super chat, chop, chop, chop. He did it again. Super chat, Mr. Danny T. Very kind of you from your heart to give the channel, to support the channel all the time. Captain of the moderator, guys. Danny T, what a man he is for the us tonight. Thanks so much for order. Of course, Canadian footing shot in 8 minutes. And we got what happened here. We're going to give you a bit more update here. We know the Minnesota Wild just won the game again, the Chicago Blackhawks, by the score 3-1. And the Sabres just shocked the New York Islanders fans by the score of 2-0. Wow, this has really surprised me, guys. The Islanders cannot win at home. This is not a good news for them, honestly. And I thought I would be shocked. I can't wait to hear from Inartap about that. We're going to give you a bit more information. What's going on here? A couple of stat update for you guys so you can follow up a little bit more. And that's what we got here. We have a few people in the house. We didn't mention your name, guys. We just want to mention welcome in the house. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Bryce is the man. About that, here you go. I'm going to go around the league. The Rangers are still winning 4-3 with 7 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go remaining. Buffalo Sabres just won 2-0 against Islanders. The 0-0 between Star Canucks. The Senators take the lead 1-0. The Carolina Hurricane win 1-0. 14 shot already the first 10 minutes of the game. And that's what we got right now in the NHL. We'll give you all the update. The 15 game in action today on this beautiful, great Saturday. Montreal lost the puck again. No icing. Power play again for the... I'll turn around right now. Back by Ziski. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Dump the puck. Intercept the puck. Go back on defensive zone. Power play for the Columbus Blue Jacket, by the way. They are 20 seconds and NHL coming at the right side of the Montembeault. Puck Goudreau. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Draw the puck at the blind. Go DD. Set up that Johnson. Marchenko. Pass the puck to the side. Roger Delaney. Great super chat, Mr. Roger. Thanks so much. We're going to get there after the next whistle. Go back now. Don't pay by the Columbus. Battle for the puck to the wall. Go back at the blind. Set up now on the power play. Behind the net now. The goal line of Montembeault. Intercept now by HP. No chance for him. Goudreau return the puck at the blind. Intercept now to Columbus. Go DD. Set up now by Rosavic. Show the puck by Marchenko. Mais intercept the puck by Montreal. Lob the puck on defensive zone. It's going to be another icing transition now. The Columbus coming back on the left side. Montembeault. Draw the puck onto the board. Pressure by Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Columbus. Hold the puck to the left side. Montembeault by Johnson. What a great goal by Johnson. The Michigan goal yesterday against the New York Islanders. We know the Blue Jacket beat the Blue Jacket. Another super chat for N. Rabinoff. You guys are too late more tonight. We're really kind of you guys. You're really generous. We really appreciate our power play for Columbus with 30 seconds to go. Attacking now. Pass the puck. Fire the puck. And black shot by I think with Jake Haven. Don't put the puck by Montreal. Now Kirby Dak hold the puck a little bit longer. Don't be in the right corner of the MERZLIKINS. Control the puck, turn around, and get out of the zone by Columbus. Go back now on the neutral zone. Attacking by Johnson on the right side. Kick out the puck to Pedersen. Pedersen pass the puck now to Carrari. Fire the puck by Pick. She missed the net. The puck bouncing back behind the net of Montembeault. Recovered by Columbus. We have now Evan Strang go back at the blind. Johnson hold the puck a little bit longer. Chased by Montreal Canadiens. Finally keep the puck. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No chance. Black shot by Savard. Rebound by Columbus. Montembeault make a the puck bouncing back behind the net. Columbus keep control the puck. We are now even strength 5 versus 5. Go back on left corner, Montembeault. Battle now behind the net. We keep continuing. Savard intercept the puck. Pass the puck to Doc. Doc is skating on the puck. Hold the puck. Long stretch pass in front of the bench of the Columbus. Attacking by Montreal Canadiens. Chased by Tierney. Turning back the ball behind the net. Intercept by Columbus. Run the puck on the board. But Montreal find a way to get the puck deep. Go back around now on defensive zone after Columbus leave the puck to the Montreal. Regroup by Justin Barron. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens. Everything now is going to be calm. But Montreal going to reset. We appreciate a lot. Everything is going to be Mike Madison in front of the net and for the bench. Pass the puck now to left side. Shoot by Kuranav, I believe. Recovered by the Columbus Blue Jacket. En transition. It's coming now. On the left side, we have possible offside blind. That's a call for the linesman by the Columbus going to reset in front of the bench for the New York of the Montreal Canadiens. We have a couple of super shots to mention. This guys, first of all, we have and Rabinoff with a 220. We have Roger Delaney at 699, and we have Danny T again. Thanks so much, guys. So this super chat, this is for you guys. Super chat, chop, chop, chop. What a great night of super chat tonight, guys. Very kind of you. And we really appreciate about that. Ren Rabinoff again did it again. And Mr. Ross Stubbington a little bit earlier. Danny T. We have Long Striver. And we have now Mr. Roger Delaney. So very kind of you, Roger. Speed recovery attacking by HP right now. Don't put the puck on the left side, the goaltender. Recovery by the Montreal behind the board. Now send the puck to the D. Shoot the puck by Medicine. Hit the net. Hit the defenseman. The puck bouncing back on the left side. Recovery by HP. Pass the puck now to Harris, I believe. Shoot the puck in front of net and save by the... There was Ziski, by the way. Saved by the goaltender, going to reset on that defensive zone. The Rangers winning 4-3. I think I saw Roger somewhere. Terry T is in the house. Terry, welcome back in the house. And then Roger, thanks so much again. 2-0 Hurricane. Luciano said, and what we got here, Pierre Martin, sad to say, but I have to leave for the night. Have a good night. Salut, mon Pierre. On se reparle plus tard. Amuse-toi bien ce soir. Bryce should get your name for people remember you. Go, leave, go. Arrow. Good night, Pierre. Keynes. Dave, greeting for the Florida Live Center where my Rangers have a 4-3 lead with less than 5 minutes to go. Dave Zucker, guys, a big fan of first of all, he's a big fan of the Montreal, of the New York Rangers. Big fans of the Hockey Nation Live Show. What a great heart, guys, he is. And he's with his son. He sent me a picture of his son with him at the Florida. So thanks so much for that one over there to share it with us. Capriccia Wrestling for the playoff. No one knows. That's what got here. NT Kuivula is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Eddie. Thanks for all the likes. Mr. Willie Snyder, what a great pleasure to meet Willie last night on the Zoom. Thanks so much to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. And we appreciate a lot you guys to be with us tonight at the hockey game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Blue Jackets. We'll give you some update here. We can the fast I can to give you. Okay, we have a couple of more shots on the net, 7 for both teams. Montreal Canadiens take the lead now 2-1 after Mike Hoffman tied the game by his 13th of the season. And then Jesse Allen, guys, what a great shot he did to beat the goaltender and give the Montreal Canadiens take the lead by 1 goal by the score of the 2-1. Try to give you all the update you need to know. 7, 2, and 3. Face off now. Not face off. We have TV time out here. Danny T did it again. Another super chat. Danny T, I appreciate a lot. William and McLaren now. Minnesota 1-1. Wow, this is shocking. Minnesota's right to go all the final 4. You never know what could happen, right, William? Go back by Columbus Blue Jacket. Don't play a puck and for the Jake event. Battle for the puck. The puck by Russell. Danny T did it again. Another super shot. Danny T, thanks so much for the super shot. Got taken out the right side by Gallagher. Gallagher passed the puck now to Jake Evans, but no chance. Don't play the puck by Allen. They go back behind the goaltender. Recovery by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Pass the puck to Poisson. Intercept par Montreal. Shoot the puck. Very bad play by Columbus Blue Jacket. Montreal avait passé right there. Intercept by Gallagher. But Jake Evans could not take advantage of that one. Turn around again. Gallagher hold the puck. Gallagher held the puck right there. Don't play the puck. No, go to the bench. They push the puck by Kovacevic on the left corner of the goal line. Columbus try to get the puck by Rozovic. A pick. And now intercept by Montreal droit. Return the puck is blind. But Columbus find a way to intercept the puck. Hold the puck to go turn around. On the left side, Columbus bring the puck on the board by Johnson. All the way back to pick on the left corner. Columbus use the board to don't play the puck. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Back now by Montreal. Go back by droit. No chance for Curienav. And intercept by Montreal. On defensive zone. And Curienav is going to save the situation. Pass the puck to the D. Behind the Montembeault, go DD, set up now by Edmondson. Long stretch pass in the zone. Kick by the Montreal. Go back now by Doc. Doc's coming out. Kick out back to Curienav. Pass the puck in front of the net. Recovered by Curienav at the left side. Return the puck to Doc, but no chance because Columbus intercepted the puck finally to go to try to get turn around. Regroup on defensive zone. Go back behind the net of the goaltender. Use the board to pass the puck to the breakout. The Columbus get out of the zone. 4 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Montreal 2 and Columbus Blue Jacket 1. Columbus take the lead 1-0. Go the Pedersen is the 3rd of the year, but Montreal came back with 2 goals. Mike Hoffman 13th of the year, following by Jesse Allen is 6th of the year, if I can call it this one over there. Assisted by Gallagher and Edmondson. That's what we got right there. Now Montreal to get the puck now by TNA. TNA hold the puck, pass the puck to the right side. Montreal attacking now. But you have an offside look like from the linesman. We're going to reset on neutral zone after Peterson crossed the blue line at 3:31 to go remaining between the Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jackets first period. Here we go. Teresa, nobody buy the card in Kansas. So we have Larry. Watch these young players mesh together, find a spot for the next year. Yeah, absolutely, Larry. Great comments about this. Thanks so much, Andy Coivara, who was the first native-born fan to score in the NHL. And before I was born, 1955. Oof, I don't know about that one. But we'll see. The Rangers winning 4-3, guys. An empty net for the Panthers. Empty net with 32 seconds. Can the Rangers beat the Florida Panthers? There will be not a good news for the Panthers if they lose this game. The Tyler Star take the lead 1-0 against the Canucks. And that's what we got right there. That one, they're going to follow up this game. The Rangers now Montreal attacking now. Kick out the puck at the blind by Tierney. Pass the puck to, is it Hoffman or Belzile? Go back now by Jordan Harris. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Harris keep the puck deep in the zone. Columbus try to get puck outside. Pressure by RHP. Intercept by Johnny Gaudreau. Loud the point into the zone in front of the bench on the Montreal Canadiens. Chasing up by Montreal. Hold the puck. It go to recovery by the captain. It was set by Byron, I believe, behind the net. 2:24 to go remaining on that one there. The game is over, guys. The Rangers beat the Panthers. This is a big news for the Montreal Canadiens. The Panthers are out of the playoff at that moment. Go back to Gaudreau on the right side. Islanders lost tonight. Imagine if Pittsburgh lost. Montembeault make a save, rebound the right side, saved by Montembeault. Hoffman save the situation, lob the puck, intercept by Columbus, go back deep, pick, pass the puck to the corner, intercept now by the but. Yeah, no goal. So look like you have no goal for this one. After the net was out by Montembeault, we'll go to see the replay, but look like this goal is not good. For what the referee said about that. Marchenko, Pat Montembeault looking now at the top. We have some kind of full review call from the players, from the referee linesman. But again, we're going to see that one over there. The shot by Marchenko. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. The goal should be there because the net was already up on that one. What a shot by Marchenko, guys. But we may interesting will be that call or not. It was already waived. Before that, we'll see what happened. Yeah, an explanation for the referee for that one over there. And look like they're going to see the review of that one to be sure they are right around about that. Montembeault, like I said, he hit the net out of the peak. And now we have to see that call and go from there. Thank you, Luciano. Meanwhile, the Devils tied the game 1-1 against Ottawa Senator. The Stars take the lead 1-0 again. The Columbus Blue Jacket now. After the explanation about this, will be interesting. Will be the call. We have a goal. Wow. We have a goal now. The Columbus Jacket tied the game 2-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. Beat Samuel Montembeault on the left corner. And that's all. The goal came from Marchenko. Marchenko is 19th of the year. 2-2, guys. That's happening here tonight at the Bell Center. We have an explanation for the referee. And Martin Saint-Louis listening about that. Martin Saint-Louis listening. Wow. We want to get that review the call over there. The net is pushed up. That gave a bit more space for Montembeault on that one, but looked like not a very good one. I don't remember. Good chance for thanks so much tonight, Danny. William, Danny, Nick, card number was on my tab. Here we go. Go back now. We'll go to reset with 2 minutes to go remaining, guys. The Columbus Blues guys get tied the game 2-2. The Hurricane take the lead 2-0. Again, the Toronto Maple Leaf. That action 50 game and NHL today. We'll to give you all the information you need to know. But again, the Montreal Canadiens right now 2-2. Go back behind the net with behind the goaltender Columbus, attaqué by Mike Hoffman. No chance for him. Recovery by Columbus. When the puck on the board, intercept by Montreal. Madison return the puck to Nick Ski. Find a way to get the puck to Columbus. Going to get out by Jenner. Pass the puck to Goodrow. Billy loud the puck to the left corner. Now it's coming by Roslovic. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. And Madison pass the puck to Savard. When the puck on the board to Mike Hoffman. Transition by Montreal Canadiens. Mike Hoffman hold the puck a little bit longer. Hoffman's coming now. Hoffman's control sur the puck. Black shot by Columbus. Turn around by the Columbus Blue Jacket. By Jenner. Pass the puck neutral zone. Skating out by Goodrow, I believe. Loud the puck on the right side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Win the puck behind the net. Intercept by Savard behind Montembeault. Savard hold the puck a little bit longer. 1 minute to go remaining. 1 minute to go remaining on the first period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Columbus Blue Jacket. Mike Madison hold the puck a little bit longer. Prepare for the breakout. Don't play the puck on the left corner. It's going to be no icing. But MERZLIKINS decided to put the glove over the puck. And we have a call right there with 53.5 to go remaining on this first period between the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks so much for everybody to be part of the show tonight. We appreciate it a lot. Another super shot for Danny. We'll go to celebrate at the end of the period in our tap. Welcome in the house. And thanks everybody to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Face off on the left side of the goaltender. Montreal win the face off. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the goaltender. Returned by Columbus. Loud the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. And now Columbus coming at the right side. Montembeault hold the puck on the back door. No chance. The puck bouncing back at blind. Turn around by Pick. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. A little bit longer by Barron. Use the board. Pass the puck. Now we have ball on the left side. Danny did it again. Here we go. Sally, Mustard, Sally. Go back now by Montreal. Jake Allen pass the puck to Gallagher. Return puck to in front of the bench. In front of Montembeault. Reset by Edmondson. Hold the puck more. We have 19 seconds to go. Edmondson pass the puck to the deep to the Barron. Loud the puck behind the goaltender Columbus. The puck played by the goaltender. Pass the puck to the left score on the left side. Intercept by Columbus. Going to get out of the zone. 5 seconds to go. They try to come back. The puck bouncing back. Turn around by Montreal. And going to holding the puck a little bit longer with 2 seconds to go. Set puck will be back. And finally shoot the puck. MERZLIKINS make a save. It'll be the end. We have 4 goals in the first period, guys, between the Montreal Canadiens and the Columbus Blue Jacket. And the Columbus Blue Jacket, they lead 1-0 at the beginning of the game. A goal by Lane Pedersen, assisted by Johnson and Roslovic at 1:32. Hoffman tied the game a little bit later, 2 minutes, 7 seconds later. Madison is ski got an assist, 13 for Hoffman. 9:43, Island 6 of the year, assisted by Gallagher and Edmondson. Gave the lead 2-1, but Marchenko, 19 of the year, assisted by Pick and Ray Ruder at the 18th minute, gave the tie game 1-1. This is concluded, guys, the 2-2, I'm sorry, after 20 minutes. Only one power play for during that first period. One come for Columbus Blue Jacket, 0 shot on the net. The shot of 10 by the Columbus Blue Jacket and Montreal Canadiens 8. This is, guys, give you all the update you need to know after the 20 minutes at the Bell Center, like I mentioned. But Columbus Blue Jacket 2 and the Montreal Canadiens 2. That's what we got for you guys. Don't go nowhere. Stay with us. We appreciate that you guys to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight. We thanks all the moderators and everybody. Thanks so much to be with us. And of course, all the super chat we got already since the beginning of this game. Amazing for many of you. From Roger, Ross, Longstrider, and Rabinoff, and Danny. And I may be missing more. I apologize. Too many to follow everyone. But thanks so much, Danny T, for many of them, by the way. Thanks so much again. We're going to give you the update of this. Or the update for the score. So you can follow a little bit more. Marcheco, 19 of the year. Marcheco, rookie of the year, maybe. Who knows? Here we go. We got all the update set up, guys. So thanks so much, everybody. People. Alexandre Meilleur knocked the door. Alexandre. Marco Larrabee. Marco Larrabee is in the house. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. The show's called the HABS Branch, your Sunday rendezvous. With Marco Larrabee, co-host, and myself. We're going to go talk about the Montreal Canadiens, what's going on during the week, weekly report, and then we'll give you a little bit more information about preview and all the news and update around the team. Marco gave us some kind of information. So I invite you guys to join us tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. And tomorrow night, the App Nation Live Tonight show. This is a new show we produce during the week. And then tomorrow night, we're going to talk about Montreal Canadiens, a little bit the rivalities between the Montreal and the Boston Bruins, and what would be the new contract for Samuel Montembeault and for RHP for next year. This is two subjects we're going to talk about tomorrow night at this Ab Nation. And my co-host of that show is Léonard Tap. Again, Léonard Tap is always with us. We kind of just came back from the Armada Olympic game. Wow, it was an amazing. Armada get 1 point and go to the playoff. Alexandre, great to see that. Marco talk about this one. And Rock Columbus has some nice youngster, Ross, yes. You know, if you think about this one, Ross, they don't have right now Werenski in the lineup tonight. They have not Chinakov. They don't have Cole Zillinger. They don't have David Chirichek. They're going to get maybe Bedard or Fantilli this year. Tell you right now, if they can find two center, that's what they're missing. They look like the Montreal Canadiens a couple of years ago. Remember, like we don't have no center, but we have a couple of winger. You know, like Philippe Dano was our number one center, was he should not be number one, in my opinion. And then you have, you know, Pacioretty score a lot of goals, Platal, Gallagher. But that's what they are, the Columbus. They have a good top six, only Bo Jenner. But Bo Jenner, in my opinion, is not a top center in NHL. So if they can get a guy like Fantilli or Bedard, Columbus guys would already they have as a prospect, they're going to be a good team. If they can find a goaltender, I think that will be helping them for sure. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. Coach, awesome. Marco, we can't wait to see my friend tomorrow. Did you ever want to go to school? Larry, I prefer app losing NOT tonight. With the W tonight, but Kidney is a little bit sloppy. Did many 2-minute shift this afternoon. Alexandre Meilleur. Sean, hi, Coach. I just... tune in. And what did you think of that call, Evan? If I was the goaltender, fed the puck, did not cross before the net, was all that goal for what they was looking for. Yeah. If you see about that, the net move before the puck go through in the net. Now, I will have to look again if there was not moving net, if they took that decision, because whatever the net was not moving, yes, the puck go in. I can understand it's not maybe the best explanation, but for what we saw, I don't think so. The goal should be allo. Now, because Montembeault make this is, they believe this is because, the reason why they have to give the goal. I'm not sure about that, but for what the replay I saw from my TV, I did not see that goal allo. I was more like this allo. because, like you said, the net was moving before that, for my opinion. But this is what it is. With NHL, you never know. I would like to hear that live, what he said. Let's see what we got here. Thanks so much, Sean, by the way. Thanks to tune in, by the way. And everybody, thanks so much for all the like. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. Coach, I would said is here. Some other channel have come and gone. Glad you are still here. Thanks so much, Terry. I appreciate a lot. Very kind of you. I still lost my password to my other one. I made a new account with the same name just because and because it's a cheap fan. So here we go. Love it. I think Andy Chap technically. Oh, there we go. Because she was 18 many years ago. Not sure. We go. Leave gold. Luciano. I just like the app to win and don't care about the overpriced rookies coming into the sports. Wrote goal and only plays. Bradley Kachuk should have been abs. Marco Darabi. Oof. That's fun to see that. Remark about everything else. Here we go, guys. So let's see what's going. 15 game on the program today. The Rangers beat the Panthers 4-3. This is a good news for the Montreal Canadiens. The Canucks and the Star 1-1. The Canucks tied the game 1-1. Joshua, 11 goal of the year. Joshua, guys, pretty good year. The Blue Jacket Montreal 2-2, we know. The Devils and Senator after 20 minutes 1-1. Jack Hughes scored his 40 goal of the year. Jack Hughes a 40 goal. Hurricane lead 2-0 after 20 minutes. We have a game going to start right now at the ABC National TV, if you live in USA, on ABC, Pittsburgh Capitals. Pittsburgh could take advantage of this game tonight because Islanders and the Florida Panthers lost tonight, and that will push back out Washington of the race, by the way. At 10 o'clock tonight, the Golden Knight Edmonton. This is the doubleheader at the Hockey Night in Canada. The Ducks holds the Blues. This game is not for nothing much. At the end, the Flyers beat the Detroit 3-0. That gave Flyers 6 points in front of Montreal Canadiens. That's what you want. And that's gave Montreal better chance to finish 28 in the standing. The Boston Bruins beat the Lightning, another statement. The Lightning, I believe they lost the last 3 games. And then the Kraken beat the Nashville 7-2. This is hard for Nashville. Kraken was all over them, by the way. And then we have the Kings beat the Jets. The Kings are unbelievable since the trade deadline. And the Jets lost a big game whatsoever. The Nashville lost. Calgary won today. They are back a little bit close to the Jets, but not good enough anyway, I believe. The San Jose Sharks by the score 5-3. Finally, the Wild beat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-1. The Wild hanging there in the second position at the Central Division. I think now they joined the tie with the Dallas Star. And then the Islanders lost at home 2-0. 1 point the last 2 games for the Islanders. This is a team right now battle for the Stanley. Unbelievable for the Islanders. This is a blue for them to losing tonight. Again, the Sabres. That's what we got here on this around the league. 15 game, like I mentioned to you. And thanks again to tune in at the Hockey National show tonight for the Montreal Canadiens versus the Columbus Blue Jacket. And that's what I try to get other things, other information. If you have anything else. We'll see what we got. Watch tonight, McDavid. Capital Bank 1 coming on now is national TV game. Here we go. Danny Arrow. I cannot remember Danny. And the face turquoise cover red Chuko up. So we got all the information you need to know, guys. We have all the update here. I'm going to take a break shortly here. Don't go nowhere. You give me a chance to eat something and go back very shortly. Thank you so much for all the spare chat we got. I think people have to work for their position and NHL and not be giving the position without 12 by fire. I think they do this, Larry. I don't know if you talk about players. I think they have to deserve their spot. And but we'll see what's happening about that. So don't go nowhere. We thank all the super chat for Ross, for the Roger, for Enrabina, for Longstrider, Danny multiple time. I maybe forgot some of them. Larry Lavalley did another one. And that's that was my voice. What's going on? How about that?
You made my day.
I'll go nowhere.
You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Welcome back, everybody. Jeremy N knocked the door. Thanks so much, Jeremy N in the house. Like me last, Gary said, LUCIANO. Dave Zucker said the Rangers get a W. Congratulations, Dave Zucker, for your team. Came back. I remember when you texted me, it was 2-0 for the Panthers. Then come back with 2 goals the second period. And then they got 2 more and to win a W. By the score 4-3. Congratulations, Dave. Hopefully your son have an amazing, great game over there. You together. This is about, guys, make memories for your kids. This is a really the right things to do. And, they're going to remember, like you and me. We still remember when the first time we maybe go to see the first NHL game, junior game, or maybe play in hockey. And that's what you try to do, is to teaching the kid to love the game. They have a passion about the game. This is all about at the end of the day, right? And to have that family go to the hockey game, the mom, the dad, the kids, popcorn, and the beer, and the hot dog, and the peanuts, and whatever. Just great memories. Life is short. Never know. So I make some memory. I create some memories last night. not not popcorn, obviously, but sorry about that. Just a flash came on my head right now. Really interesting night last night in Thailand. We went to go eat last night. Very nice. At John Bien, we did not go Pattaya, and really nice restaurant. It's called the Octopussy Octopussy restaurant. Two store, band music band, and then you have those kind of the girls dancing, um, Thai dancing style. Really, really unique to watch this, and then really nice, really nice food. It cost me about 1,000 baht, so about $30, and we got like a fish, and the way they cook the fish, guys, is unbelievable. And we got the vegetable, and we ate rice, and then we got another kind of the meal. Like it's funny in Thailand, they pop up with 3, 4 meal plate, and you eat everything. Really nice, great night last night. Just nice. Enjoyed at 9 o'clock at night, and it's still 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and people's laughing, people smiling, and just a great vibes last night in Thailand and John Bien. So we create memories last night. That's what I can call it the best I can do. And this today is a new day. Prediction for the second period. Either team get a save. I think this game could be like 5-3 or something like that, Marco. I wouldn't be surprised about this. I don't sleep on the Pombeaulet like Nina. I don't know. In our top, not looking good for Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know how they can turn the switch for them. Second period will start right now, guys. Look like we are ready. I apologize for that one over there. We're a little bit behind. We're just talking too much about memories. Second period start right away back over there. And we have a goal. The Montreal Canadiens score. The Montreal Canadiens score, so the goal all the way there. Well, I tried to set up the second period. RHP looked like a score. And Marco said that one over there. And Montreal take the lead 3-2. Man, a goal of RHP. Here we go. 17 seconds, guys, at the beginning of the second period. And the Montreal Canadiens score. And that gave them take the lead 3-2 at 1943 remaining. RHP score for the Montreal Canadiens, assisted by Madison and Zuski. Both of them at 2 points tonight. Zuski for the game number 4 straight. Montreal. Zuski at 2 points. That gave him 57. Zuski is on fire right now, guys. You have some kind of doubt about Zuski. Now you can see the captain respond. Send Kirby Dak is at the lineup. Zuski have 6 points at the 3 game. Whatever they don't play together. Anyhow, the puck behind the net, pitché par QRNF, passe the puck to opposite corner. Columbus get out of the zone, pitché par the Montreal Canadiens. Turnover, but not good enough to keep the puck. And then Columbus attacking now. Kirby stuck, still the puck. Godak's coming offensive zone, looking now. Win the puck around the board, behind the net, intercept by QRNF, point in front of the net, no chance. Battle now on the right side. Johnson pass the puck, Columbus got out of the zone. Johnson, now, Columbus had the neutral zone. Down the puck on the right side, Montembeault chasing now. Madison intercept the puck, hit by, I'm not sure. Anyhow, Kirby Dak try to get the puck, intercept now by Rozovic. And now they go back to QRNF, hold the puck a little bit longer. A new plus coming for the Montreal Canadiens. David Savard hold the puck a little bit longer, lob the puck in front of the bench of Montreal. The puck go back out of the play. Possible we have a penalty on that one. And look like a very bad play by David Savard. And that's what we got on that one over there. Madison is playing well. Ross, you're absolutely right about this. Delay penalty, very bad play by the Montreal Canadiens on that one. Martin said we don't get them. They get that one. What's going on here? And Alex got almost hit by that one. HP, 6 of the year. Hit by 8 and 14. That's what we got for Montreal Canadiens. That's what happened. Power play number 2 for the Columbus Blue Jackets against Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, they have 0-1 the first play. The first, I think, you have only one shot. And anyhow, Columbus attacking now and from the bench. Go back on the other side. Intercept by Goudreau. Pass the puck now to the Jenner. Jenner loses the puck. Montreal use the board to don't play the puck again. All the way back on defensive zone of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Montreal Canadiens on the power play for Columbus Blue Jackets, 19.7-22 in the NHL, and the PK Montreal is at 29 with 72.7. Intercept by Suzuki. Allow the puck again all the way back to opposite corner. And this game, this go all the way out the rink and go to a set on the left side of MERZLIKINS. We have 18 minutes to go remaining second period, guys. So thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to click on the like, sir. Go behind net. Unit number 2 for the Blue Jacket on the ice. Johnson hold the puck now. Draw the puck now to 52 is Armstrong. Bankstrom intercept now. Battle for the Bankstrom double line. Intercept by Montreal. Holding up on Montreal. 3 versus 1. Zuski hold the puck. Zuski's coming in between the puck. Shoot the puck in the back door. What a save by MERZLIKINS. RHP lose the puck maybe at the last. We have a penalty on that one there. And Montreal right now. What a good play by Zuski and RHP. And now we come to be 4 versus 4. And we have 2 minutes for Columbus Blue Jacket for Slashane. And that will give a chance again. Great play. Almost like a 3-1. Zuski passed the puck. And RHP could not take opportunity on that breakaway on the left side at the end. So that's what we got right now. I'm going to a set now on the left side of the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens on offensive zone. Intercept now 4 versus 4. Go back in the set. Intercept by Kovacevic. Pass the puck to the board. Hold the puck by the Montreal. Kuryanov hold the puck now. Drop to Kovacevic. Attacking now on the right side of the goaltender. Kovacevic shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Recovered by Montreal. Down the puck in the left corner. We have super shot by DANY T. 220. Thanks so much. Jonathan Drouin pass to Kuryanov. Kuryanov pass the puck to the blue line. 4 versus 4 for 10 more seconds. Hold the puck now by Kuryanov. Pass the puck at the right corner. Attaqué by Montreal. Saved by the Columbus Blue Jacket and no rebound. And for Jordan Harris, I believe. And the Montreal Canadiens under the super shot. Super shot. Reverse chop, chop, chop. Thanks so much for the super chat, Mr. Danny T. Did it again. Danny T again. Super chat hype. Some hype for Danny T. Thank you so much. Appreciate a lot. Power play now for the Montreal Canadiens. It's going to come in right now. It'll be 5 versus 4 for the Montreal. This is only the first power play for Montreal. Go behind it with 120. The puck go back on the right corner. Nobody. Bad play communication between Montembeault and Madison. Recovered by Sean Currari. Don't play a puck on defensive zone. Columbus hold the puck a little bit longer and ice it back again. The puck to behind Montembeault and going to play the puck right now. Keep the control of the puck. Montembeault had the puck on the board to Kirby Dack. And Montreal tried to set up their power play on the breakout. Kirby Dack carry the puck and hold the puck a little bit longer. Draw the puck now to Nick Suzuki's coming now. Suzuki at the blind. Kick the puck to Dack. Dack to the red line. Dack now the red line. The blue line lose the puck. Recovery by Columbus. Don't play the puck again. Montreal no entrance. Unfortunately for them. Montreal is 28 on power play. 17.1 since the beginning of the year. Go back again. Montreal struggle right away to set up their breakout on power play. Kirby Dack's coming out. Dack kick out the puck finally. Ran the puck around by Hoffman behind the net. Intercept by Zuski. And turn the puck behind the net for Gallagher on power play, guys. Gallagher on power play. Wow. Go back now. The puck go outside the zone after a very bad play by Kubidak. And Madison return the puck now to Gallagher. Gallagher use the board to the board. I'm not sure why Gallagher is on power play. Someone can tell me that. But anyhow, go back around the board. The puck bouncing by Hoffman and Columbus down the puck on that one. Anyhow, go back now again by Madison. And Madison hold the puck's coming out. Got the puck behind. Hold the puck by Montreal. Attacking now. Pass the puck to the right side. Attacking Gallagher. Pass the puck to opposing corner. Jake Evan. Evan hold the puck a little bit longer. Bind the puck in the corner. Battle now. 5 versus 5. Even strength now. Columbus all 5. Montreal all 5 plus on the ice. And Columbus still the puck attacking now in front of the bench. And don't put the puck in the left corner of Montembeault. Intercept by Madison. Run the puck to Byron. Run the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher hold the puck and turn around to Columbus Blue Jacket. Again, Gallagher look like tired already there. Go back by Columbus. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Recovery by Jake Evan. Allow the puck in defensive zone in front of the bench on Montreal. Go out of the play, by the way. We'll go to a set now on the left side, Montembeault. Another super shot by Danny T. Thanks so much for the super chat. I'm in the winter. Pause then during summer. I heard south of Florida, south of Ottawa. Thanks so much again, Danny, for the super chat tonight. Africa had been finishing that, so everything like that. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. But we at the Hockey Nation show. Go back updates on now because we have a couple of updates for the shot. 12 for the Columbus, 13 for the Montreal Canadiens. Power play 1 here and 2 here. And the power is 6-3-3, 37. Not much change, guys, on the stat of the overall. Go back behind the net of Montembeault. Byron on the back end. The puck bouncing back and intercept by Columbus. The puck is return to Edmondson. Use the board. Pass the puck now. Montreal attacking now. Long stretch pass. Now go back. No call on this pushing onto the board. We have Columbus and the Montreal battle for the wall. And then get out the zone. Pass it up. Or keep the puck deep zone. The battle for Belzile. The 4 line for Montreal put some kind of pressure. Finally, the Columbus is going to get out of the zone. Pinch one out by Montreal. Love the puck in the 3 zone by Columbus. Byron lost his edge. Columbus coming back. Now Columbus on the left side. Montembeault hold for the back door. Intercept now by Montreal. Emerson. A little bit too far for... I don't know, it was Byron. Anyhow, the puck go outside zone by Montreal. Hold the puck by Cournoyer. Pass the puck now to Tierney. Allow the puck around the board. The puck bouncing back. Intercept by MERZLIKINS. Great play by the goaltender to save the situation. Go back deep by the Columbus. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Not good enough. The Columbus get out of the zone. Attaqué by Johnny Gaudreau at the right side of Montembeault. Gaudreau try to get around. Great play by I don't know which one. Anyhow, go back Montreal, attacking from the bench from Montreal, hold the puck, kick out the puck to opposite corner, pushing by Jonathan Drouin. Drouin try to get the puck, intercept by Columbus. Blue Jacket going to get out of the zone by Roslovic, hold the puck a little bit longer. Try the puck out, no chance, return the puck, and going to regroup behind. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens, shoot the puck, and puck Kirby Duck, and miss the net, rebound. Go back by the net, great opportunity, puck go out of the play. We have a whistle, we have with 13-10 to go remaining on this period. Here we go. Here we go. We got all the update you need to know about that one, Danny. Joe Long is in the house. Welcome aboard, Joe Long. Injury, William. I really thought Carolina was better than what I saw last month, so something is not right there. Injury about that. Let's see what happened around the league, guys. The time we have a TV timeout. The Rangers beat the Panthers 4-3. The Canucks take the lead 3-1 against the Dallas Star. Canucks, guys, under Rick Tocchet. I think they are like 11-3 or 11-4. Rick Tocchet does a great job. Again, Balzer score. Looking good over there. The Devils take the lead 3-1 against Ottawa Senator. Jack Hughes score is 40 of the year. Mercer 23rd. The Hurricane now 2-1 against Toronto Maple Leafs. Chuck Rock score for them. Pittsburgh 0-0. That's what we got around the league. 15 game around today. and we'll give you a little bit more update, a little bit later during the game. So thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight. We really appreciate to be with us. Chevnikov, I believe, is done for the year. Yes, Joe, you're absolutely right about that. He's out for the year with maturity. So that's what we got right there. Go back now behind the net of behind the right side of the Mexican. Go back now to opposite corner, set up by Columbus Blue show the puck, make a save by Montembeault behind the net, the recovery. Battle now behind Robinson, I believe, with RHP. Go back around, pass the puck to opposite corner, set up by Montreal. Suzuki's flying tonight, Suzuki scored the puck, draw the puck back to Hoffman, under I see the puck, and a but, a tic-tac-toe, the Montreal, and let's go, what a goal by RHP, what a goal, a tic-tac-toe, between Mike Hoffman and Nick Suzuki, 3 points tonight. RHP second goal of the game, and the Montreal Canadiens guys score. And what a great play! Wow, what a play between RHP and Mike Hoffman and Nick Suzuki. 3 assists for Nick Suzuki tonight. They gave him 58 points. But what a great play, guys, between both, all the 3 of this. I'm really impressed by this play from Montreal Canadiens and take the lead 4-2. Again, the Columbus Blue Jackets are going to give you the update. Again, 11 goals from RHP. With the Montreal Canadiens, 11 goals. He did not play like, what, 25 games, 30 game max? Wow. Great opportunity for him. They got an injury to Cole Caulfield. Anyhow, go back in front of the bench from Montreal. Johnson intercept the puck. Go back now to the D. Regroup by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Pass the puck neutral zone. Intercept now by Johnson. Attacking now. What a great play by Johnson. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Shoot the puck. Miss the net after he hit the stick of the Savard. Recovered by Rozovic. Pass the puck to corner. Benji now. Chasing by the Columbus Blue Jackets. He ran the puck on the board. First one to get at is Savard. New plus coming now for the Montreal. Lob the puck all the way back, and for the bench from Montreal, the puck bouncing back behind the goaltender. No IC. Intercept the goalie. Ran the puck on the board. Intercept now by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Save in front of the goaltender. Recovery by Montreal behind the net, and now the Columbus still the puck going to get out of the zone. They are on the transition right now. Don't play the puck. Great back control area. Cap controlling by Madison. The puck down by Madison. By Montembeault, intercept par Columbus, attacking on the left side, Montembeault, show the puck, intercept par Montembeault, keep that puck to the one, use the board, down the back by Montreal, going to regroup on defensive zone, pas de pressure. Mike Madison still the puck, chasé par Rozovic, behind the net. Rozovic, ex-Winnipeg Jet, Madison still the puck, Madison contre le puck, Madison looking now. Madison kick out the puck to the opposite corner, tombé par Peseda. Kick out the puck to Tierney, intercept by Columbus, lob the puck, intercept again by Tierney. The puck go outside the zone, recovery by Montreal Canadiens, cover service, return the puck to Peseda. Now the Columbus still the puck going to recoup. 11 minutes ago, 11 minutes to go remaining. Jeez. Go back now on the right side, attacking by Columbus. Shoot the puck. Montembeault makes a save. Rebound by Columbus, but intercept by Montreal. Entre transition, Montreal attacking. 4 versus 2. Drouin hold the puck. Pass the puck to the right side. Back to Drouin. Fire puck. With the post on Jonathan Drouin on that one there. Great play again by Drouin. Montreal on transition got off. So good tonight. And the Columbus struggle again. The Montreal by the speed of Montreal to re-attack after they intercept the puck, go service all the puck, not lose his edge, no call on that one. And recovery by the Montreal, attacking out by Kirby Dak, I believe. Dak at the red line, Dak at the blue line. Dak is coming at the right side, goaltender. Dak in front of the net, tip. Muskingin make a save. Great play by Dak, and no chance for Grenierer. Go back around, intercept now. And Dak right now intercept the puck. Just guys, Kirby Dak is an enemy. I just love Kirby Dak. I love Kirby Dak. Go back by the net, slap by Pick. Pick pass the puck to the D. now, but pinch par le Montreal Canadien, but intercept again par le defenseman of the Columbus, lap de part neutral zone, ballon, turn around par le Montreal, attacking now par Zuski, Zuski's coming out, Zuski loads the part, fire park, he hit again the goaltender, great save. Zuski is on fire tonight, maybe one of the best games since this November for Montreal, with the Montreal, attacking on for the bench, and for the Montembeault, intercept now, great patch checké par le Montreal Canadien, they are all over the Columbus by their speed, they're winning the ball. Montreal play a solid game tonight. Go back now by Edmondson. Hold the puck. Pass the puck to right side. Attaqué by Barron. Barron hold the puck now. Don't pay par behind goaltender of Mexican. Recovery behind the net. The ball with Columbus. Try to get the puck outside zone. Win the puck on the bone. Pinch by the Montreal Canadian. Get out by Savard. Savard win the puck behind the net. Hold the puck now. Pass the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman keep control the puck. Turn around. Compact now. Bring the puck behind the net. A little bit too far for Zuski. Zuski win the ball. Bring the puck behind the net. Show the puck by Madison. Rebound in front of RHP. Finally, Mexican jumping on the puck on the right side in front of RHP and go to create the first TV timeout of the second period. Montreal Canadiens 4 and the Columbus Blue Jackets 2 don't go nowhere. There you go. We got a couple of people here in the chat. Thanks so much, everybody. Be part of the show. William, welcome back. Nicola, welcome back. Everybody look happy here. We appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. We really would love to hear from you. 13 shot, 17 for Montreal Canadien. We want to give you some update. We're going to go 11 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Minnesota Gopher 2 and the St. Cloud State 1 and the NCAA playoff bracket. For the winner of this game, go the Final Four and the final. And 11 minutes to go. We know earlier the Boston University beat the Cornell by the score of 2-1. And tomorrow, you're going to have Michigan versus Penn State. And then you have Quinnipiac versus Ohio State. So 2 games to watching tomorrow. Tobaz is a prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. Play for Ohio State. There's the only one with the Farrell, Hudson and Talk and the playoff NCAA. Anyhow, Montreal attaqué now, hold the puck a little bit lower, keep control the puck, hold the puck right now by Zuski, hold the puck right there. Zuski turn around, Zuski try to get a puck, battle, pass the puck to RHP, find a way to get a puck to Hoffman behind the net. Hoffman find the Zuski, control the puck, the goal line, pass the puck to the blue line, pass to Savard to Madison. Madison fire puck, black shot by goaltender blocker, recovery by the right corner. RHP try to get a puck, no chance. Hoffman cannot do it. Zuski battle behind the net. And finally, Columbus going to get a result. What a great shift right by the first time for Montreal Canadiens. Again, go back now in neutral zone, kick out the puck, intercept by Savard, return the puck, transition by Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher pass the puck to Evans. Evans fire the puck over Mexican. Recovery behind the net. Battle now, find a way to get a puck by Montreal, go back at the blind. I think it was Eleanor. Go back now in front of the net. Gallagher shoot the puck, a black shot by Columbus. Turn around to the side, don't pay the puck by Harris. Billy behind the net. Battle now, control the puck behind the net. Control back to Gallagher. Fire the puck, black shot by Columbus. Go back at the blind, get up by Kovacevic. Pass to Eleanor, shoot the puck, black shot behind. Go back behind the net by by Jake Evans. Go back around the board by Gallagher. Gallagher to Allen. Pass the puck to Gallagher at the blue line. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Columbus. Going to get out of the zone. Loud the puck. Montreal all over the Columbus Blue Jacket. Recovered by Kovacevic. Pass the puck now to Allen can shoot the puck. Black shot by Mr. Glenn. Pass the puck to right side. Intercept now by Jake Evans. Shoot the puck and behind the net. Intercept by Gallagher. Shoot the puck. Gallagher. Shoot the puck. Et le but! Montreal Canadiens score by the number 11, Brendan Gallagher. And the Montreal Canadiens take the lead 5-2. The Gallagher, the Warrior, score for the Montreal is 4th of the season. Here we go. That way, my Brendan Gallagher score is for the year, stood by Allen and Jake Evans, I believe. 5-2 Montreal Canadiens. What a great game for the Montreal tonight. Get a Blue Jacket. Shoot the puck. Emerson missed the net barely. Go back to opposite corner. Go back behind the net. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens. Keep control the puck. Keep attacking on the right side of the goaltender. Montreal all over the. Right now, I said many times, but Columbus tried to stay alive on that game. Montreal Canadiens now. Columbus attacking now at the left side. Montembeault support pass the puck Johnson on the right side. Montembeault square in front. We are back on the back door. Rebound the left side. Emerson play a good play right there. Bring it past the corner. Go back to the puck. Columbus hold the puck to the board. Columbus hold the puck. Go back at the blind. Hold it now. Fire the puck. Black shot for Montreal. Go back on the puck. The puck go back again to defenseman, because for Columbus. Don't put the puck on left side Montembeault. Win the puck on the board. Pinch it by Montreal. No chance right there. Recovery by Columbus. Back at the blind. Set up now behind the net. Leave the puck to Corrali. Intercept by Pessa. No chance. Go back by the defenseman. Peak it right return the puck behind the net. Cycling puck. Intercept now by Marcheco. Pass the puck the back door. Intercept now by Rozovic. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Protect the puck. Return puck behind the net. But all now Montreal struggle right there. Try to get the puck outside the zone. Great pitch right now. Stop by Edmondson. But no chance to keep the puck. Bucket Columbus at Blue Jacket. Hold the puck blind. Pass the puck the back door. Attacking now. Control the puck to opposite corner. Keep the puck on the left side. Behind the net of Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck again to the blind. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Montembeault. Rebound in front of the net. Montreal find a way to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did it. Finally, Montreal is on the ice for a long time with the 4 line. TNA, Peseta, everything like that. Chasing now behind the net of Montreal. Montembeault. We have TNA right there. We have another super shot for Larry Lavalley. $10. Mr. Larry. We're going to get there very shortly. The puck bounce in front of Byron. Byron don't play puck defensive zone. And go back all the way back on the defensive. Chasing right now. Try to get a puck by Kuryanov. And no chance for him. We have a super shot. Rivers. Chop, chop, chop. He did it again, Mr. Larry Lavalley. Thanks so much for your super chat, $10. He did it earlier, guys. Thanks so much for all the super chat. We got Danny, Ross, we have Roger, we have Larry, we have Long Stringer, and Rabinov. So many of you did a very generous gesture you did to the Hockey Nation show tonight at the hockey. So very kind of you for each one of you. And Montreal Canadiens take the lead 5-2, by the way, like I mentioned to you. Going to get the order update. We get to give it to you here. 5 here. Like I said, Gallagher score for the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher is 4th of the year. We're going to see that. We're going to add this one here. Assist by Evans and Allen. Second point for Allen tonight. And the Montreal Canadiens are going to fly this game. Montreal at 13 shots versus 3 during the second period, by the way. 13 shots versus 3. Matthews 9 goals in the last 13 game, by the way. He's getting more and more. Matthews. Danny did it again. Super chat for Danny T, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much, Danny, for the super chat you did. Mr. Love Sharks is in the house. Love Sharks, really nice to hear from you, my friend. Thanks so much for this one. We're there now. Hoffman contre Park Bernet. Set up now to the left side of RHP. Back to Hoffman to Ski. Pass the Park de Blanc. Intercept now. Power play for Montreal Canadiens, by the way. Second on the night. Another TV. Here we go. We got the super shot for Danny earlier. Go back now. Don't play by Kirby Dak. Hold the puck now. Pass the puck to Hoffman. After Samino. Fire puck. Black shot. He hit the post, I believe. And we're going to reset now on the right side of the MERZLIKINS. Puck right there by the Montreal Canadiens. Going to reset now on the left corner, on the left side of the goaltenders. Power play number 2 for Montreal Canadiens tonight. We have a super chat, I think. We're going to get that one for Danny T. I appreciate a lot, Danny, to do that. And as I said today, Gallagher is a real hockey player, Gary Corner. He said about it. And for Gallagher, he's a warrior for sure, Mr. Gary. Go back to Montreal Canadiens, attacking on the right side, attacking up on Madison. We have a super shot for Enaftab. We're going to do this for next one. So Enaftab join the party tonight. Thanks so much, Mr. Enaftab, to do this for the Hockey National Show. Contre le puck blind, hold to the puck a little bit longer. Go back to Madison. Fire puck for Hoffman. Black shot again by the cannabis. Recovered by Hoffman. Back again to RHP. Back to Madison. Back again to Doc. Doc hold the puck more. Return the puck to Madison. Madison's coming now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Back to RHP. Back to Doc. Doc to Suzuki. Return to Doc. Doc looking now. Doc qui contre le puck. Doc back to Madison. Fire puck. Black shot. Nobody in front of the net, by the way. Rebound. Chased by Madison. We're going to intercept now to the wall. We have Madison and Hoffman. Madison win the ball out. Bring puck behind the net to Suzuki. 35 seconds to go remaining on power play. Go back to Doc. Doc hold the puck a little bit longer. Doc now. Pressure puck on a bit. Back to Madison. Back to Hoffman. Back in front of to RHP. He scored his hat trick for the Montreal Canadiens. I believe that's happening about that. A goal for the Montreal. And the Montreal take the lead 6-2 tonight. Harvey scored a hat trick tonight again for the Montreal Canadiens. RHP. Unbelievable performance. We have a $22, guys. Thanks for Ed you with the on the ice. Wow, $22, guys. And on top of $5. Both of you guys, unbelievable. The moderator, Harvey Pinard scores 12 the yesterday by Hoffman and Madison. Super chat, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Enartap and Mr. Danny T, guys. You guys, unbelievable. Tonight, guys, you really helped me a lot. Thanks so much for everybody. RHP, guys, score is hat trick for Montreal Canadiens. This I can record it. This is the first hat trick for Montreal since Mathieu Perreault did last year with the Montreal Canadiens. Perreault scored only 4 goals with the Montreal, but 3 of them was a hat trick one night. If I can recall it, this is only from my memories. But what a great play by Hoffman, Madison, and RHP. The Montreal Canadiens take the lead, guys. 6-2. The festival at the Bell Center. Montreal wait for that opportunity. And Montreal Canadiens, you can see the development of Montreal Canadiens, and that is all because of what happening from Martin Saint-Louis did for the Montreal. 3 minutes, a little bit over to go remaining on the second period. The Montreal take the lead, like I mentioned, by a score 6-2, guys. And again, RHP did it again. RHP 12, still by 68 and Madison. This one was on the power play goal on this one over there. That's what we got, guys. 16 shots versus 3 on the second period. We have another super chat. Wow. $5 for Larry Lavallée and $5 for Long Strider. Guys, you're amazing tonight. Add score at trick at 1 period. On 1 period. Oof, one period.
Super Chat.
Super Chat, Larry Lavallee and Long Strider. Super Chat, $5,
Chat.
both of you guys. Not everyone should Danny his last name as loud you can. Our HP is the man for Larry Lavallee. Thanks a lot, both of you. Look like MERZLIKINS is out of the game with an injury. We have to call back. We will be interesting what we got here. What a goal for our HP guys, by the way. And very kind, each one of you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys for the fact I'm really grateful and thankful for each one of you did the super chat tonight, the Hockey Nation Live show. We love it. And like I said, we're going to get Michael Hutchinson and back now between the pipe. Hutchinson back the NHL. Hutchinson is like a cat with 7 lives. And we'll go by the way that Altman is a playmaker tonight. Gary Cournoyer, I agree with you. Alongside Hype, Ross Stubbington. Thanks so much, everybody. Very kind. When's the last time Habs scored a hat-trick, one period? The only thing I can remember is Pacioretty, but I could be wrong here. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyhow. Now the Columbus Blue Jackets shoot a puck, a black shot right away. They are on the power play by the Blue Jackets. Go back now, don't play by Montreal again. Power play number 3 for the Blue Jackets tonight. Blue Jackets, I don't think so. They have a shot for the last 8 minutes. I don't think so. Go back now, the left side of the Montembeault. Intercept by Columbus. Eventually, by now, get out is out by Savard. Savard pass the puck now to attacking now by Montreal. Shoot the puck in front. Savard get cut. And then the Columbus coming back. Go back now on offensive zone. Control by Gaudreau. Gaudreau's coming to blind. Go back and behind the net. Behind Edmondson. Intercept the puck by Edmondson. Use the board. Intercept by Columbus with Jacket. Edmondson pass the puck now to Zuski. Allowed the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Great play by Montreal. He hit the Hutchinson, by the way. Drive the puck back. Well, less than 2 minutes to go remaining on this second period. Montreal scored 4 goals during the second period to take the lead 6-2. 3 goals from RHP. Go back around the board. Behind the net. Set up now by Columbus Blue Jacket. Keep controlling the puck around the board. Battle now with 4 players. Kovacevic is between Jenner. Find a way to get a puck to Blue Jacket. Hold the puck now to the wall. And control the puck at the blinds coming now. Shoot the puck in front of net. Montembeault make a save in front of the Pedersen. And no rebound. 1:31 to go remaining on this period. And Montreal 6-1. We're going to wait for the puck drop. Winning the face-off by the Columbus Blue Jackets, coming in the blind, pass the puck now. On control puck to the wall, holding the puck a little bit more. Now it's coming to the top circle, switch up with the defenseman. Go Johnson, hold the puck, draw the puck back. Go back to Johnson. Johnson, the right corner of the Montembeault. Control the puck to the wall now by Pedersen. Pass the puck behind the net. No chance for anybody. Rebound. Montembeault make a save after the intercept by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Montembeault was ready for that backdoor shot. Montembeault make a save and with a glove go back under the whistle for the referee. We have 3 people and the 3 assists tonight. Zuski is scoring a point at 80% of his game. Not bad for a player on the losing team. We are great with you, Rogers, with 3 points tonight. That gave him 58. Is now 3 points of his most point in one season. 61. He has for now 58. Really kind, Roger, to mention this to us tonight, Luciano. We have alongside Montembeault is such a bomb. He never get there we go. At trick. And then we have 4 people and the chat. Don't pay puck behind the net. Montembeault intercept the puck. Montembeault play the puck around the board. The puck go back at the blue line. Intercept by Montreal. Attacking now. Hold the puck. Gallagher pass the puck a little bit too far from I don't know which was Pesada, maybe in front of net, intercept par Columbus, don't play puck in the corner, in front of Michael Hutchinson, intercept par Gallagher, change the direction, Gallagher hold the puck a little bit more, turn around again for a cut back, intercept now by Columbus, go back outside is up by Columbus, the puck bouncing back by Madison, turn around by Columbus, hold the puck in front of the bench, but Madison still the puck, go back to DDD, back to Barrett, at the blind, it's coming to the red line, kick out the puck now together, back again to Barrett, Barrett's coming out, shoot the puck, Hutchinson, like I say, the puck bouncing back at the right corner, go back now to the opposite corner, chasing the puck. Goodbye, Walter working and sending a shooting star. Here we go for Ross Stubbington. Takes some out for the super sticker, Mr. Ross Stubbington, guys. This is the end of this player, guys, at Montreal Canadiens. Wow, what a game for the Montreal. What a great second period for the Montreal Canadiens. We have to give credit for RHP. First of all, guy, Harvey Pinard, 10 of the year, sit by Madison Suzuki at 13 seconds, 7:13, 7 minutes to go. Pinard did it again. Second of the night, 11 of the year, Hoffman Suzuki, third point for Suzuki. Then at 13:08, Gallagher, 5th of the year, assisted by Evan Eilonen. And then finally, Harvey Pinard complete his hat-trick, 3 goals the same period at 16:42 and power play goal assisted by Madison and Hoffman. Guys, what a great period for the Montreal Canadiens, but what a great period by Mike Madison. Honestly, this is like a long time. We never see a player like him score 3 goals in one period, like Enatap said. Enatap is going to give us this answer of the question. Who was the last player for the Montreal get this? And that's what we got right now. After 40 minutes, the score is 6-2 Montreal Canadiens. We'll give you all the update here. Go back all the way back over there. And then I'm going to change the score here because I thought that Gallagher was his 4th, but it looked like Gallagher's score is 5th of the season, guys. So I apologize for that one over there. Roger DeLaney. We have a super chat, guys. Ross Stubbington, that's what I'm talking about. Last one at 3:30. 3:30, Ross Stubbington, a super sticker. Super chat sticker. Rivers, chop. Thank you so much for all the super chat, super sticker, everybody. Very kind, each one of you guys. Really kind for Ross tonight, and Roger, and Danny, and Larry, and Rabinov, and Longstrider, and I maybe miss a lot because tonight was really, really generous for each one of you to do that. The hockey in our tab did it, honestly. There you go. So I just want to mention again, if I forget, it's not because I just don't remember every one of them. Woody Snyder is the house. And Roger, Larry, we'll get ready for next year. We have a good base start from Yapsoit, Larry. I got it, Mr. A2. What a good period. Harvey Pinard saying him now. Here we go. Vinny James is on the house. Welcome back, Mr. Vinny James. 8 points on his last 5 games for Madison. Wow. Hey, Coach, have a good day. Take care. Hockey Nation. Thanks so much, Ross, again. And again, Mr. Ross, we wish the best for your surgeries coming to you. Very generous for what you did tonight. Really kind of you to do that. Jambon et Patate de retour avec nous. Welcome back, Mr. Jambon et Patate. I believe, Coach, it was Béliveau who scored the hat-trick and 44 seconds in one period, happening in 1955 against the Boston Bruins. Wow. As I did not recall it, honestly. I was thinking, but I cannot see that. Vinny, again, welcome back. Then we have a few people. Guys, don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. And we appreciate all the likes that you did so far. Very kind of you. And that's what we got. So after 40 minutes, Montreal Canadiens right now are lead 6-2. Again, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's see what's going on around the league, guys, before we take a break. The Devils guy, the Ottawa Senators, come back with two goals. Chabot and Kastelik to tie the game 3-3. The Toronto come back with 2 goals. Matthew scored again to tie the game 2-2. Pittsburgh, guys, after one period, 0-0. That's the only game we have in action. The Canucks still winning 3-1 against the Dallas Stars after 40 minutes. So a lot of things happening around the league, guys. And we have to stay tuned until the end of this game. to follow up with the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to do a little bit overtime, a little bit later coverage for the Montreal Canadiens. And will be great. And at that, I've been good. 1-67 game today. Going to the SLATER game at the 27:30. Awesome, Vinny. Enjoy your time. RHP is going to nowhere. He just changed Jean Vincent Le Cavalier, brother. Yes, he changed with Philippe Le Cavalier. He is a part of the Quadrix. Quadrix. So we talk about this. I mentioned this at some point last week on my videos. I have daily news. Mr. Ty, welcome back. Check out out of the playoff. You're absolutely there, but battle at the bottom with San Jose to get better offensively. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono, welcome in the house. A terminé premier de sa conférence. Nicolas, thanks to hear that. About that, do you have Senator season tickets? That's what we got right there. We're here. Thanks so much, Nicolas, to give us all the information. Again, we'll see what's happening. We are at the end of the game, guys. The Minnesota are going to beat the St. Cloud State by the score of 3-1 tonight. And the Minnesota are going to be one of the four teams are going to the Final Four NCAA playoff bracket. Are going to be 6, 7, 8 April in Tampa. Boston is already in. We know the Terriers won today by the score 2-1 against Cornell. Tomorrow, guys, if you want to follow the game, Michigan play against Penn State. 6:30 Eastern Time. And at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, Quinnipiac play against Ohio State. We know the goaltender prospect for Montreal Canadiens, Tobez, is the goaltender for Ohio State. Nobody else play for the Montreal prospect for Michigan or the Penn State. But Michigan guy, if you want to watch Fantilli play with them, Michigan have a couple of players. Nazar, play for Chicago, he play for them. So anyhow, that's happening about this. I like to follow the NCAA at that time of the year, and you should know more because the prospect Montreal Canadiens have a few over there. Emmett Carr is in the for Ottawa Senator. Welcome aboard. Right, Farrell strongly considered turning pro. Yeah, it's like a 99.9% Marco Farrell is going to sign. He complete his school anyway, so it's not like he is behind. You know, it's just a question of time, like I mentioned about him. Contre l'Armada, sont-ils dans la même division? My name is Jack. Jack, welcome aboard. Jack, thanks for being with our Canadian show. My Jack. Penn State is Michigan. Prediction, I will go with Michigan on that one too. 4-2 for Michigan. Mr. Dan Asham and Colette Asham are in the house with Mr. Jack. Welcome, both of you. All three. Alan Barnes. Alan Barnes is their friend. Alan Barnes is in the house. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. We thank each one of you to do that. And we thank all the super chat tonight, by the way. That's what we got. 15 shot only and 2 period for the Cannabis 25 for Montreal Canadiens. 3 goals per RHP tonight. 10, 11, 12. Zuski at 3 assists. Madison at 3 assists. Festival at the point for the Montreal tonight. We have to give credit for that. I love the forum. Never been to Molson Center, but I don't think they have won a cup there. Oh, I'm wrong. You're absolutely right, Larry. They never won anything at the Bell Center. The forum, I believe, was 1999 when they moved out. I could be wrong on that one, but they never went anywhere at the Bell Center. The last cup in 93 was at the forum. And you're absolutely right. Minnesota 3-1 over St. Cloud. William will burn 1 year LC for Farrell and have him up on the squad right away. Ça va, it's very well. It's time to turn pro, Gary. Well, I was trying to figure out in our tap. I did not look about this. I think you need to play 10 game in NHL before you burn a contract, entry-level contract, no? He's a winger, and Rabinov. He's a left winger. Mishkov for Montreal. I look about this morning, guys. So if you follow what's going on, example is going to be San Jose, Columbus. So both of them are going to get better eventually. Following by Chicago. Chicago have to take decision how they take Leo Carlson or Mishkov. Chicago can wait for Mishkov, by the way. And then Anaheim, I think they can wait for Mishkov too. So I don't think now Mishkov is going to be go through number 5. Montreal have to take a decision. I apologize, but I would not take Zach Benson and Andrew Crystal. Too small, I believe, on that position. Right now, the next one, they talk a lot about Will Smith. He's a center, 6 foot, really good players. That's really the name get out. I don't think so. Anybody else, like, you have some people put up. There's a fellow going to follow up next month. The under 18 years old championship at Switzerland. But I think number 5 right now, by most of the expert is Will Smith there. Sean Ferrer is 21 years old. It's time to turn pro for Gary. We'll see what happened here. It's Friday Center. No, Derek Joe is in the house. Welcome aboard. I think it's left and up tap. Another sound a winger. No, I just want to mention to you, Sean Ferrer, guys, is a left winger. So always been there. Coronato play his center, been big together for the 3 years, Mr. Natapa. Yeah, Jerry, 10-game coach. Jerry from Sweden is in the house. Farrell and Caulfield on the same line? I don't think so. And Rabinov, do you think Farrell would finish with NCAA or go to Laval or join Montreal Canadiens? Are you talking about this year in our top or next year? No, I don't see him. He's in NCAA. I think he's going to move up or go to Laval or Montreal, but now it depends in our top where the Montreal. I would not be surprised they would give him a really good test to play with Montreal. Oui, j'avais pour... je suis en train, je vais pouvoir rejoindre Convict. Be right back, Luciano said. Thanks so much for all the like we got tonight between Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jacket. On this final 10 game, and Rabinov, Joshua is on fire, by the way. That's what you're looking for, a player like want to dominate his league, his team. Go back now, guys, for another TV timeout here for about 3 minutes before the third period restart. We're going to follow up everything, and don't go nowhere. We appreciate a lot for all the special we got tonight and all the people, moderator in the house.
You make my day. 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 made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day.
Next year, no, it's going to be with Montreal or Laval. I don't think so. He's returned in NCAA. Then I should have the hat trick. Yes, Willie did it. The music is brutal. Off. Time to go now. Welcome. Have a great night. A2. Try to write much sweet tomorrow. Gary, we will have plenty of the stuff to talk about over the summer. We hope everyone stick with the H over the summer. We will be there for talking hockey. Training camp will be have soon. Many battle. I'm counting on it. Squeezy bring without hockey. Start right now. One with one over draft is going to go to be so fun. Two maybe not excited as last year, but still, Color Heart is a really good match stress of the good performance. Gary. As a key under 60-point season, it looked like, and I got to believe we will see a few players leaving the team one way or another way. That's what we got right there. We're going to set up the third period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Blue Jackets. Try to get the third period set up. Bonne troisième, les amis. Les Montréal Canadiens dominent par un score 6-2 après 40 minutes de jeu à Montréal. Ce soir contre les Columbus Blue Jackets. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. No, we speak English, don't worry about that. Our HP should be with the Montreal Canadiens. RJ Calabro is back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Latap. Mr. RJ Calabro. Never too late to be with us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Let's call it 4 game 19. Let's go. Here we go. Go back now, Montreal Canadiens. Don't put the puck in the neutral zone. I think Marco is not Rand Poland did it with the Montreal Canadiens. Did Rand Poland score 4 goals his first game with Montreal Canadiens or 3 goals? Maybe it's a 3 goal. I thought it was a 4 goal, a goal and overtime, but I could be wrong here. One shootout. Honey, I'll go back at the blind, set up now by Kovacevic, pass the shoot the puck, intercept by Columbus, going to get out of the zone at the blue line, come to the red line, don't put the puck, Montreal intercept, going to recover by Kovacevic, back to Harris. Harris getting the puck, draw the puck back to Kovacevic, going to regroup, pass the puck to the red line. Don't put the puck the right corner of the Hutchinson came back in the game after the second period, at the end of the second period, after Mescaline got hurt. Go back now to the zone, set up by Montreal Canadiens. Kirby Dak got hurt, got hit, but no chance anyway. Recovered by Montreal, on the puck on the board, all the way back to opposite corner. Columbus intercept the puck. It's going to be a third period, guys, with everybody. Montreal is going to not push too hard, I believe, and I think Columbus tried to survive the third period. Is a back-to-back game. They came back very late this morning. Go back by Montreal, down the run by Johnson. Anderson, leave the puck back behind to go back, don't play the puck par Roslovic, win the puck around the board to Montembeault, intercept par Savard, go back on the left side of Montembeault, intercept par Montreal, intercept par Boulogne, par pick, pass the puck at the Roslovic on the backhand, saved by Montembeault, puck bouncing back behind, it was maybe Marchenko, by the way, with Johnson and Roslovic, pick, pinch on the corner, on the wall, intercept by Jake Evan, pass the puck behind the net, and now Montreal get out of the zone. Attaqué by Jake Evan, a little bit too far for him. Don't be the puck behind the net of the Hutchinson, intercept now by the defenseman of Columbus, Ray Buffer, Ray Dollar, I believe, recovery by Roslovic. The Columbus going to regroup and bring new players and don't play by the right side of Montembeault. Chasé now par the Columbus Blue Jacket, mais now save by Kirby Dack, use the board, pass the puck to the board, intercept by Kieranov, return the puck now to Drouin. Drouin hold the puck, Drouin's coming out, Drouin keep control the puck, looking out, pass to Kirby Dack, try to get at the back door, no chance for Dack, intercept now by Columbus, going to get out of the zone, back checking by Montreal, great play by Montreal at the neutral zone to intercept the puck bouncing back, Kirby Dack intercept, keep control the puck, Dack now the red line, Dack now loud the puck back, recovery by the Montreal Canadiens on defensive zone. Montembeault leave the puck behind. Intercept by Justin Barron. Barron hold the puck and no whistle the first period. The Sunday beginning the third period. Montreal 6 and the Columbus 2. And we have no shot on the net, by the way. Now Montreal attacking now. I think is Kieranov shoot the puck. Block shot by the defenseman. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Bring pas de blind. Set up now by Montreal. Hold the puck. Shoot the puck. Tip. Miss the net, barely, recovery behind the net, but Montreal keep control, Allen to Doc, shoot the puck, Doc miss the net, the puck out of the play, we get a whistle at that moment, going to reset now on the right corner of the territory of Columbus. So this is another whistle we got. Great question. So I usually go 1 or 2 times per week when I'm talking about restaurant. The rest of the week, I pick up some food at the night market and everything like that for that one there. I thought it was 4. It looked like it was 4. Okay, or that sounds right. I have 3 goals and a 4 on the shootout. And I top said that Polenski pick his first game. Columbus taking with no shame on their game. François, they have just 1-2 on the row. Yeah, but tonight is a thing about, remember, a small threat, may Laval guess and make it good case. Jacob, I can wait for one night. I have not taken for Bedard. Elvis, I left the building and I top. You could see a lot of players stay in Montreal during the summer at 20 together. They have joint building special, right about that one over there. Go back now on the right corner to Mike Madison and hold the puck a little bit longer behind the net of the goaltender of Montembeault. 15 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the third period. Montreal 6, Columbus Blue Jacket 2. We have only one shot at third period by Montreal. Don't play puck now at the right corner of the Hutchinson. Control the puck by Montreal. Hold the puck a little bit long. Just keep bringing it by the back door. Try to get a puck on the rebound. Go back in front of the net. No chance. Go back all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal don't play the puck. Hold it back after they try to get the pass in front. Go back to Savard. Savard hold the puck, use the board, pass the puck in front of the bench. Montreal intercept for Columbus, return the puck behind Montembeault. Savard intercept the puck. Savard recovery, pass the puck to the D. Madison, pass the puck in front of the bench of Columbus. The puck outside the zone, all the way back on defensive. Recovery by the Columbus. Go DD. Set up now by the Columbus Blue Jacket. McNall. Don't play puck by Roslovic, I believe, behind the net, or Marchenko. Go back behind the net, intercept by Montreal again. Gallagher get a puck, return the puck on the left side to Edmondson, or maybe Harris. No, it's Madison. Madison, the blue and the red line. Madison could control it. Madison keep the puck and now to Gallagher. Change the direction. Gallagher hold the puck, bring the puck behind the net. Nobody there. Recovery by Columbus Blue Jacket. We have a wave at the Bell Center tonight, controlé par le Montreal Canadiens to the board. Return the puck to the opposite corner. Don't play the puck in neutral zone. The puck bounces back at the red line. Montreal going to recovery by Byron. Pass the puck neutral zone. Columbus steal the puck. Columbus don't play the puck behind Montembeault. Chased by Byron. Byron go DD. Set up to Edmondson. Edmondson hold the puck. Pass the puck now to Allenan. Return the puck now to the right side. Back to Jake Evan. Loud the puck in the right corner. Chased by Allenan behind the net. Intercept by the defenseman Columbus. Pass the puck now by Marchenko, I believe, recovered by Johnson. Johnson scored a goal yesterday on the Michigan goal against the New York Islanders yesterday. And that's happening anyhow. Now, pick with the puck right now in front of goaltender. Columbus go D, set up now in neutral zone. Keep control of the red line. Pass the puck between skating. Recovery by Robinson. Bring the puck behind the net. All the back behind Montembeault. Chased by Columbus. Bring the puck in front of the net. Missed the net completely. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Use the board. Pass the puck to the wall. No chance right there. The puck bouncing back on neutral zone. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Going to regroup on defensive zone. Back by Drouin. And then that intercept now. Drouin find a way to get the puck back, run the puck back, and set up now cover series, the back door, still by Peterson, and the transition now is coming, the Columbus Blue Jacket at 3 versus 2, back to Robinson, on the back door, Corrali shoot the puck, black shot by Montreal, the puck bouncing back, recovery by Montreal Canadiens, back to Corrali, pass the puck now to Drouin, Drouin hold the puck, don't pay the puck behind the net of the goaltender Hutchinson, recovery by Blankenberg, Montreal's going to have new plus coming on the ice, the 4-line, Brazil, right now with Pesada. Go back behind the net, go back to Kirby Dak. I think Dak is on the ice right now. I don't know why, but you look back on the ice and go back to Robbins and bring the puck to Columbus on the right side of Montembeault. The puck bouncing back in front of the net, intercept by Montreal. Go back behind, keep the puck to Harris, draw the puck to Kovacevic. Long stretch pass in front of the bench, intercept by Montreal, Pesada, lead the puck behind the net. Hutchinson intercept the puck, drain the puck to corner. Intercept by Columbus Blue Jacket, go back at the blind, the puck bouncing back to Harris. Columbus cannot get up because intercept by Kovacevic. Back at the blind. Brazil cannot get it. Columbus are taking 1 versus 1. Try to get a puck. Intercept by Harris. Great stick. The puck go back to Kovacevic. Don't pin the puck on defensive zone. This period flying. Honestly, it's 12 minutes to go remaining, less than 12 minutes to go. HP is on the ice with Zuski and Hoffman. The first night, have a good night for all of them. Show the puck by the Columbus. Blow shot made by Montembeault. Rebound front net. The puck bouncing back. Go back at the right corner. And finally, the puck bouncing back after Montreal lob the puck on defensive zone. Go back now by Columbus. Bring the puck in the neutral zone. And turn around. Go back again between both teams. Exchange the puck right away. But now, finally, Columbus lose the puck. Recovered by Zuski. Pass the RHP back to Zuski. Lob the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman return the puck to Zuski. Zuski on the left side to Hoffman to RHP. No chance. Go back behind the net. The ball. Great turnover in front of the net. RHP almost score. Anyhow, Columbus coming back now. Possible offside at the blind. No chance. Go back by the Montreal Canadiens. Regroup on defensive zone. Going to holding the puck. Less of 11 to go remaining. Only, I think, one whistle on that third player. Go back on the right corner. I'm going to try that. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Hold the puck now by Allen. Turn around. Keep control the puck. Back at the blind. Set up now by Savard. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Recover to opposite corner by Jake Evans. Evans behind the goaltender. Evans control second lane. Bring the puck to blind. Go Didi. Back to Edmondson. Return the puck now to Byron. Back to Edmondson. Shoot the puck over the head of Edmondson. Recovery by Montreal at the wall. Back to Gallagher. Return the puck to Jake Evans behind the goaltender. Bring the puck to blind. Back to Byron. Return the puck behind the net. All the way back to opposite corner. Intercept Edmondson. Bring the puck behind the net to Jake Evans. Back again to Byron. Shoot the puck. Block shot by the save goaltender. And Hutchinson with the glove going to reset on the right side of the goaltender. That's what we got right now. We have another TV title. Don't go nowhere. We really appreciate guys to be with the Hockey Nation show. You did not click on the like, please do it. That would be very great for me. Sure to do this. Mr. Rick Bengal in the house. Thanks so much for that, Dimitra. We'll hit the like. Thanks so much, Rick Bengal and Dimitra. What a great night for RHP, Mr. Rick. I agree with you. App get better, and I will fast track and maybe rebuild by 5 years. There will be a cup contender. If they get him, yes, but I'm not sure they're going to get him. Definitely the team get better are going to get faster for the rebuilding. Take some of all the likes. We got the Canucks still winning 3-1 at that moment. 6-2 Montreal, 3-3 Devils and the Senator. The Hurricane take the lead 3-2 over the Toronto. 0-0, guys, at the half of the game between Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Can the Pittsburgh, Florida, and Islander lose tonight? That'll be really shocking moment of the day. Still, our son thought on this game. Go back now on the face-off. On the right side of Hutchinson, Jonathan Drouin when the face-off by Paddy Blind, a little bit not ready for Justin Barron, chasing by Marchenko, recovery by Montreal, D. Finally, Corinna pass the puck now to Drouin, try the puck to Kirby-Dak a little bit too far, chasing him now with Kurinov and the Doc recovery in front of the net, the puck bouncing back in front of Hutchinson, going to put the glove over the puck and going to get another face-off on the left side of Hutchinson. I still believe Bella would fit in any roster for any team. It would fit very perfectly. William. Go back now, controlling on the right side of the left side Montembeault. We have 4 players there. We have Barron, Edmondson, Kirby-Dak, Robinson, all there. The puck stuck between a couple of skates. We have no whistle. The puck go nowhere. The dog try to get a puck nowhere. Nobody will have pushing it out by Cournoyer. The puck get out by Kirby-Dak, pass the puck to left corner, and they go recovery by Columbus, go back at blind. Now hold the puck, go Didi up now by Columbus, back on the back door, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, en transition by Kirby-Dak. A little bit too far for Jonathan Drouin, find a way to get a puck, draw the puck back to Kurinov. Kurinov looking now in front of the bench, in front of the net, nobody. Fire puck in Montreal, black shot by Edmondson. We have 9 minutes to go remaining. This guy on this period is still 6-2 for Montreal Canadiens. Shot by Kovacevic, by the way. The Devils score, guys, take the lead 4-3. Dougie Hamilton. 19th goal of the year for Dougie Hamilton. 89 points and 90 points today for Eric Olsen, by the way, I believe. Nothing else for 3 Devils. And look like the Stars going to lose at home, guys. 3-1. Wow. So the team come up. Sorry about that. We're calling 911. We're looking for Danny. We have to right now 9 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the third period between Montreal and Columbus Blue Jackets. We have 15 games today in action. We have a lot already, some results. The Panthers lost today. The New York Calendar lost. 2 big loss for them. Minnesota win today. So that will give them, tie the Dallas. On the flip side, the Los Angeles Kings beat the Jets. This is a good W for them. A little bit later, Edmonton play Vegas. This is a really important game of the night. If you have a chance to watching this, I suggest you to watch the double header in the NHL. Coach Marco, right, 11, and on top with the letter cheap tomorrow night. Here we go. Go back now behind the net of the Columbus Blue Jackets, chasing par le Montreal Canadiens, TNA. Go back now to Columbus, try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. The puck bouncing back in front of Montembeault. Battle now in front. Shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Recovery by Montreal. Cover service. Battle for the puck around the board. Intercept by Columbus Blue Jackets. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back on the right side. Montembeault's coming to the dash. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound. Another save by Montembeault. Get out of the zone by Pesela. Pesela got hit. The puck go bouncing back. Recovery by Montreal. Almost a 2-1 for the Montreal. Hold the puck on the back door. Belzile return the puck in the back door. TNA at tic-tac-toe. What a great play by Belzile to TNA. TNA score for the Montreal Canadiens. The 4-line put their hands inside of this game tonight. They scored the 7th goal of the Montreal Canadiens. Take the lead 7-2. What a great play. Tic-tac-toe between Belzile and and TNA to score for the Montreal Canadiens. Wow, the Montreal Canadiens take the advantage to score the 7th goal of the night. Everybody going to get some wings tonight. So congratulations for the people at the Casual Spa. You can get wings for the game Montreal Canadiens tonight. But the score is 7-2. TNA score is 4 of the year, assisted by Belzile. That's what we got at this moment between Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jackets with less of 8 minutes to go remaining on this game between Montreal and the Columbus Blue Jackets. TNA score for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to get those information you need to know. I'll give you an idea, right? Go back now in front of the net of Hutchinson. Intercept by Columbus Blue Jackets. Go outside the zone. All the way back on the right corner of Montembeault. Attacking by Columbus. Keep control of the puck and now turn around. Pass the puck to the blind. A pinch by the Montreal. The puck go outside the zone and finally go back on the red line. But battle now by Drouin. Leave the puck to opposite corner. Columbus intercept the puck. Less 7 minutes to go remaining on the third period. 7-2 Montreal. Now Columbus coming on offensive zone. Hold the puck now. Pass the puck by Gaudreau. Intercept. Fire the puck. Miss the net completely by the shot by the Columbus. The puck bouncing back at the blind. Don't play the puck in the right corner. Keep the puck in the zone by Columbus. By Gaudreau back at the line. Shoot the puck over Montembeault. The puck go all the way out of the plate. I'm going to reset. Bossy Flower is in the house. Thanks so much for that one. Alexandre Meilleur, senior scored 10 on Montreal a few years ago. It's only fair we return the favor. I believe in Rabinoff, Montreal did it at one point. I think both of them did it, but I could be wrong here in Rabinoff. I think Columbus scored and then Montreal did it the same thing, but someone can maybe helping me about that there. Which Bell Center have a cannon too. Go back now by AHP, skating to the red lines, coming on offensive zone. Still the puck behind the Columbus Blue Jacket. Hold the puck now, recovered by Ziski, pass the puck to opposite corner. And Montreal going to regroup. DD, set up by Jordan Harris. Pass the puck back to cover service. Pass the puck to Ziski, coming now. Ziski's coming out. Shoot the puck, black shot, et le but! Nick Ziski, a goal, and Nick Ziski gave his 4 point of the night, guys. Unbelievable. The Montreal Canadiens, guys, are on fire tonight. I don't know what I have to tell you. We're not going to play the music anymore. We're going to give you this one, guys. You deserve that one tonight. And that's the only way we can do. The captain, Nick Ziski, participate to the party of the goalie of the goal tonight. Goal number 8 for the Montreal Canadiens is 23rd of the year. That gave Montreal Canadiens now take a lead by 6 goals. Ziski gave with that goal is 4 point of the night. And what a great performance of the Montreal Canadiens tonight against Columbus Blue Jackets. And Hutchinson, yep. About this, maybe we have an ice sick for Montreal Canadiens on that one. We have a TV timeout. But Zuski score is 8 of this, the 8 goal for Montreal, 23rd of the year. It looked like it's unassisted for what I got here on the board. No, assist by Kovacevic and Jordan Harris. Both defensemen participate to the party too. Kovacevic, 11 assists. Harris is 13 of the night. And look like Belzil score. Wow. So the goal number 7 guy is not TNA anymore. It's Belzil, no assisted. 5th of the season for Belzil. So we have to make that correction. Guys, on the board here, we're going to make this happening. So Belzil is got the goal number 7. It's not TNA anymore. Belzil got it. It is unassisted for what the NHL looked like it was. Maybe tip in front of the net by the defenseman of Columbus Blue Jackets. So Belzil got that goal, number 5. No point for TNA, poor guy, on that one. But Zuski score is 23rd of the season, guys. And that will give him, for Zuski, 26 assists by Kovacevic and Jonathan and Harris. And the 23rd goal for the captain tonight. Double digit, Snowman. Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender actually winning tonight about sweepstake. Columbus they're going to be a part of the final countdown very soon. I had 5:42 me, Mr. Willie. Thank you for reminding me that. Let's see what's going on around the league. We have a TV timeout, so let's check. 8-2 Montreal. The Canucks guy went low, winning 3-1 at Dallas Star with 7 minutes to go remaining. We have the Devils winning right now 4-3 at 10-minute mark of the third period. 4:28 to go at the Carolina. Carolina guys are winning 3-2. The baseball Penguins scored 2 goals, guys. Rand Poland, by the way, score. And the Pittsburgh winning 2-0 against the Washington Capitals at the middle of the game. This is a huge for the Pittsburgh. Without W going to join Islanders, this is a bad news for the Panthers because they're going to be back with 3 points behind for the Florida Panthers. So that's our opinion about this one over there. We have a face-off winning by the Columbus Blue Jacket on the right side, pass the puck to opposite corner. And now we have a power play again for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, recovery by Montreal, lob the puck by Savard. All the way back on defensive zone. We're going to reset now behind Hutchinson. The break out by the power play for the by the Montreal, by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Power play number 4 for the Columbus Blue Jacket tonight. That's what he got so far. Go back on the zone. Set up now by the right side. Attacking now by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Lob the puck. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Lob the puck behind the net. Go back around the net. Hutchinson lead the puck. The first one to get there. We have a whistle for that one. Will be interesting what will be the call for that. Pesela was on the ice, by the way. How about tomorrow? Same bad name, same bad channel. New girlfriend for Ziski and Rabinov. Yes, go for Happy. Thanks so much for the dislike. We love the dislike. We appreciate. People could be happy, could be unhappy. And we appreciate. We love the people dislike the channel. Not only that channel, everybody else, but that's what's happening. Final countdown after that. The next whistle, Mr. Natap. Go back, Hutchinson, bring the puck to the corner. Intercept now by Columbus Blue Jacket. Pass the puck behind the goaltender. Intercept now by the Blue Jacket. Long stretch pass now. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. We have possible scene. And we're going to get all the way back over there. And that's what the call here with 4:39 to go remaining. Here we go. Final countdown at the Bell Center tonight. Montreal will lead by the score 8-2. Belzil score and Zuski score on that one over there to get the lead by 6 goals. Columbus still attacking now at the blind. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Shoot the puck in front of it. Montembeault make a save. Rebound. Recovery by Savard. Lob the puck with still 30 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Blue Jackets. Go back behind the net. Set up now by par le defenseman Blackburger, passe le puck to the board, par un attaquant par Columbus, kick out the puck to the right side, intercept Columbus, bring the puck to the back door, hold the puck more, return to the blue line, back again, fire the puck in front of Johnson, pass the puck in front of the net, and now the bumper, shoot the puck, Montebello make a save, return the back door, go back to Johnson, battle now, Johnson still the puck, Johnson now to the wall, coming to the circle, shoot the puck in the back door, tip in front of it by Pedersen, Montebello make a good save, recovery by Johnson, Evans string right now, Montreal hold the puck by Edmondson, hold the puck a little bit longer, Edmondson pass the puck now to right side, shoot the puck by Peseda, and Hutchinson make a save, we have nowhere to go, and that will give the Montreal again the 30 shot of the night, again, a Columbus Blue Jackets, Columbus Blue Jacket. And that time, the Blue Jackets have only one shot on the power play, number 4 of the night. And Montreal good on the 0-4 tonight for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So the power play of the PK of Montreal is solid tonight. We're going to have a face-off on the right side of the Hutchinson. About less of 4 minutes to go remaining on this game, guys. Try to give you a little bit more information around the stats so he can give you a little bit more better way to go there. 12, 18. Here we go. You get that one there. And that's what we got. Montreal intercept the puck, bring the puck in front of Montembeault, going to regroup, set up now by Justin Barron. Barron hold the puck at the blue lines, coming to the red line. Barron keep controlling, kick out the puck now to Drouin, drive the puck to Curnoyer. Curnoyer hold the puck, change the direction. Curnoyer to the wall, bring to the blue line, intercept by Columbus, attacking up by Columbus at 3 versus 2. Great cold control in front of net, a great patch again by Kirby Dak. Montembeault make a save. Recover by Dak on transition skating. Dak now looking. Attacking now on the wall, pass the puck to opposite corner, intercept by Columbus, going to turn around, attacking now, coming back, Jonathan Drouin, great play by the Drouin, go back around, intercept by Barron, Barron skate the puck, pass the puck now to Dak, Dak's coming now, Dak's coming to offset, by the way, Dak tonight have 0 point for Montreal Canadiens tonight on the festival of the 8 goal, go back from Montreal in front of the bench, intercept now, coming now on the right corner, intercept by Allen. Allen fly the puck around the board, to back on the opposite side to Jake Evans. Now go back to Columbus. We have a penalty for the Montreal Canadiens, possible ice stick, and we're going to get that call over there. And the Montreal going to be returned for the 3rd time on the power play. It will be almost the end of this game with a power play for the Montreal. The Toronto Maple Leafs look like they tied the game 3-3 for William McClary. Toronto tied the game 3-3 against Hurricanes. Austin Matthews score his 2nd goal of the night, 36 of the year. Matthews is on fire. Go back now, winning by the Columbus Blue Jacket. Don't put the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens. Go back behind and set up now by Montembeault. Recovery Montreal. I don't think so. Montreal is going to push hard on that one. Barron pass the puck to right side. Don't put the puck on Montreal. All the way back to opposite corner. Back again by Peseda. Something, guys, you have to remember. I want to mention this sometime here. This is a great point I want to mention to you. Montreal Canadiens, guys, winning 8-2, right? They are on power play. And what he put, Martin Saint-Louis, is 4 line. He put Jake Evans, he put Tierney, Peseda, he put Barron, he put Harris. So sometimes you don't pay attention to stuff like that, right? The opponent coach like Columbus Blue Jacket see that kind of gesture by Martin Saint-Louis. This is really good for the fraternity between the coaches and the NHL. That's why you want to see that, right? You have no reason to score the goal number 9. Let play the player. Don't play a lot on power play, first of all, and let it go. This is, guys, for me, this is a classy move for the coaches. I've been coaching in any time, and I'm always said this is what you try to do at the end of the game like that. One is a one way to under the way. You want to other team respect the game, and that's what I believe Martin Saint-Louis just proved it again. So this is a really classy move by the Montreal Canadiens, and it's again Montreal losing 9-2. That's the same thing we like. We want that. We want to be sure opponent team respect the score, and that's what I believe Montreal did very good about that. So I just want sharing this with 48 seconds remaining, guys, on this period. Our score, Hurricane. Wow. We're going to move that game the soon we can if it's possible. We're going to get that one over there. Now it's coming the left side. Cannabis coming now on the opposite corner. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save with 29 seconds to go remaining. Chicago Bear realize Chicago have 11.5 get the bailout, and Montreal 8.5. Not much less. Go back. Montembeault leave the puck, by the way. And yeah, no whistle. You are right. That last from LA. Good team. You observe about in our tab. Dan, you observe. Not a good news for that much. Hutchinson make a save with 7 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this period. It will be the end of this game between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, also, I like a 5-goal in a 3-game. So that's what we'll get. We'll give you a little bit update, guys, for the point here. 23 shot versus 31. Going to get that one over there. 16. 18, 13. Go get that one there. We'll get there. 13 here. Go back. That will be the end of this game, guys. And that's all, guys. Wow, the Montreal Canadiens will beat tonight. Beat the Columbus Blue Jackets by a score 8-2. A great festival of the different players in NHL right there. For the Ziski tonight, 4 points. Harvey Pinard, 3 points, 3 goals. Madison, 3 assists. And we got, I don't know if I can get it. Maybe. I tried to catch up, guys, the game at Toronto Maple Leaf. There we go, guys. We're going to follow the game overtime coverage and hockey national show. Toronto attacking now. Matthews hold the puck. By the puck to Riley. Riley to turn the puck to Marner. Shoot the puck. A block shot by Hurricane. Empty net right now by the Toronto Maple Leaf. We have 1:53 to go remaining. Marner keep the puck in front just for fast. Marner hold the puck at the goal line. Marner pass, keep control the puck. Come back at the blue line. We are going to cover very short about this. No for now. Calm down. Disappointed coach. I did it, Mr. Natap. I did the final countdown at 3 minutes, something like that. I did it. Larry Lavalley, guys, make another super chat tonight. But Larry, very gesture, very kind, very nice from you to do that, Mr. Larry, for all the super chat you did tonight. The young guests, the young doors look good tonight. Yeah, I agree with you. And then Tinet by Hurricane, guys, and Hurricane beat the Maple Leaf Toronto, guys, by the score of the 5-3. So this game is over, almost. So let's move on now. Game number following by Pittsburgh Penguins and the Capitals with 1:21 to go remaining. And that's what we got. Super chat, River, chop, chop, chop. Here we go. Super chat, Luciano in our top. Great play-by-play tonight. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it a lot. It's over, calls. Don't bother. No, I did it. I did the final countdown in our top. I did it. I don't know what you're talking. I hope Laval will retire. Belzil shot one, he'll retire. Not a problem in our top. Great game, Claude Richard. Thanks so much, Claude, to be with us. We follow the game. No, it's the Devils right there. I don't know what I'm doing at the Devils game. The Devils game right now, the Devils guys are winning 4-3 with 4 minutes to go. Let's see what we got now. Toronto, that one over there. I tried to get other game, guys. I cannot get it. Here we go. We're going to go at Pittsburgh. We have 1:21 to go remaining. Pittsburgh 2, Washington 0. Look like Pittsburgh. Oh, not the Chip and Maple Leaf. Hype, Larry, thanks so much for another great A great super chat. I did not do the hype because I'm following all the caps over there. But that's what we got here. Another hype on that one with that W. I was wrong tonight. I have one for 8-2 and 7-5-2. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Larry. The Devil guys are right now winning 4-3 against Senator. I'm going to follow the last minute of the game between Pittsburgh and the Washington. With that W, guys, the Washington are almost out of the race. They're going to be out of the race. Pittsburgh, guys, joined the Islanders at the spot number 7. And now Washington is going to be a penalty about that one over there. And now now it will be the end over for this game. Let's see what we get the game between the Devils and the Ottawa Senator. If we can get, that would be great. For that one, I think I see game number 12. I owe at 4 goals. The last 2 games, I was wrong with this another. Let's see we get there. 3:49 to go, guys. New Jersey 4 and Ottawa 3. Right there. RHP should be sent to Laval. Zev Lecave. I don't know why you said that, Zev. He just scored 3 goals with the Montreal Canadiens. So I'll be curious why you said that, Zev. For that, I would like to hear a little bit more. First of all, welcome back in the house, Zev. For that, I have that your second answer. Go for it. Go. Thanks so much, Larry. I know it was ice cold for a while, but they're big time now. You're absolutely right. Sunday got many injuries. The key players always step up. Gonna hold on the W tonight. Yoshi, bro, that's all good. Montreal guys, with what they have right now, it's a good W tonight. The old pens are still hanging on. You're absolutely right about that, Mister. The power play now going to win that game tonight, Yoshi, bro. I might be know you. For Stu said. It was a tough battle against the Canes, but now into Nashville and see if we can get the 2 point Yoshua said about this. I'm still watching a game. Look like this game is a little bit behind. Want to see if we have other game. Edmonton going to play tonight, guys. Don't forget Edmonton play. Coach, pour se tirer la paix, je viens d'arriver. OK, pas de problème. Je pensais que tu voulais dire que ça pourrait aider peu importe Laval, quoi que ce soit. Donc, j'étais juste curieux de savoir ça. I'm so happy to leave last like they did. Here we go. And I thought I would leave, said something. Is if coach missed the final countdown, I was guessing, but that was his 4 goal and the 3 game. I thought it was more than that. You remind me of someone. Are you near Toronto? Does a PH4 flashback mean anything to you? Thomas Tatar. And empty net. Gave the 5th goal of the night. The Devils going to win that W. So Senator are going to be out. 2 score 5-3, 5-3, by the way. Bruins always, Senator is out. Yep, you're absolutely about this. Glad to Senator last 2. Jake, but like I said, I must decide which goalie we may start for the game 1. Probably Samsonov for Yoshi. Bro, talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pittsburgh winning 2-0 against the Capitals right now after 2 periods. That's what we got. The game is on ABC, by the way. Then at next 10 minutes, the Golden Knights played Edmonton. Pittsburgh are probably going to prove me wrong and make the playoff, François. Tatar! They did that. They would be the lead because Vasilevsky, Jake McEnroe. Yeah, I don't know about this right now, but Murray L. Conscient maybe not be ready for the playoff. It was not goalie the last game, Yoshi. I think Murray was between the pipe last game, no? Openly going to prove me wrong. Thanks so much for all the light we got so far. Montreal Canadiens win by the score 8-2 tonight, guys. Montreal. Great performance overall for Montreal, 31 shot versus 23. We have a few people like RHP score 3 goals, and then we have after that 5 other trend scorer. Talk about Islanen, Hoffman. We have Belzil score for the Montreal Canadiens. So great performance. Madison at 3 assists, and then Suzuki 1 goal, 3 assists, and then RHP 3.2. Great performance for them. Mondeo 91.13 save percentage tonight to keep up. For that, he was not play his best for this season. If the lead to keep Murray, then he has to be healthy, ready for the next season. Andre show flashback. All right, guys, calling a night. Hope to see you at the brunch tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Have a great night, Marco. I will see you tomorrow. Text me if you want to go live, Marco, at 11 o'clock. Or if you want to recording, just text me and let me know, Marco. I think I'm going to be open for both tonight, Mr. Marco. But tomorrow for you, but tonight for me. Sometimes you need to have nice blow for like tonight. You're absolutely right, Kev. Great. Well said, Kev, about that. Marco, sweet dream. Here we go. Stu. Murray played last game against Florida and won 6-2, but I think a Louis 4 or more goal is not where it would be. Leave starting goalie would be against Tampa. Dean Lennon. I'm sorry about that. Dean Lennon. When Leave was great Saturday night. I love it. I love it. That's what it's all about, guys. Love it. Nothing wrong with that. At least Samsonov will most likely start. I do trust it. Here we go. Yoshi. I don't know about this. I don't, I feel like Samsonov is not great in the last 10 game with the Toronto. But let's go live. I'm swinging up. All right. I will see you tomorrow tonight, Marco. Not a problem. Thank you so much. Live for the win. Winning, stupid, as so said. Coach, I heard you blame me yesterday for the Leaf win against Florida, Luciano. Yeah, I did that, Luciano. You said 8-1-1. I trust you about that one because before the show, I make all my selection. And sometimes I change in when someone says something good, like, and I have Toronto. And then you said 8-1-1. And I said on the show, Toronto have to show up tonight. They have to prove who they are. And I follow your recommendation, 8-1-1 for Florida. So I got cut. It's okay. It's a really bad week for me. Maybe one of the worst this year. All year long, every week with our lows, we cannot take a positive and to win our plus. We must win the lottery cause of good karma for not thanking. Kev, great point about that. We're being as happened. But again, already come back into the lineup. I think it would be better with him in the lineup. Matthews, he play his best tonight, but not enough to post it, pass it through this one. Great point. Hopefully, the Hawks win for me tomorrow, Chicago. But I do like to see the Marner Matthews to be reunite and the same line. It's okay, Luciano, don't worry. Be listening tomorrow. Like always, enjoy your day. Thanks so much, Larry. Thanks so much, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow. So happy for the RHP. Boto Chabot, t'as bien raison, mon ami. Très belle performance de RHP tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Very happy about him, too. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're looking for. And I don't know if I have ABC here. Do I have ABC? I don't know. I think I'll remove ABC. Wow, RHP 12 go. Yeah. Coach, does the emergence of RHP make a Gallagher expendable even if no one is contracted? But of course, he would pay, me, Gallagher scored, by the way, tonight, but that would be hard for Gallagher. Next year, we have to battle for the spot. But people say you're going to take the spot, Gallagher. I don't think so. I don't think so. We can qualify Gallagher now with RHP. It's to see if RHP can become a top 6 or not with the Montreal Canadiens. This is the biggest question. I think we have to, at some point, to realize that if he can do that or not. But I think he doesn't go nowhere. I don't think he will, changing something. Because I don't put them on the same categories. RHP. What is fun to see RHP? Maybe he will put someone out of the prediction what the Montreal was thinking to get next year. But we have to think about this one for sure. Luciano, Harry, bonne nuit. Salut mon Harry. Merci d'être avec nous. Only on the 29 goal, Dean. That's all right. So you think about this, he would be like a scorer about 25 goals in NHL. Pretty amazing. Montreal must keep RHP is the kind of players generate offensive opportunity until be able to be responsible defensively perfectly. You're absolutely right about that, Francois. Well said. A little bit what the Gallagher did, right? This season, 30 goals. That's what happened by to good night, Harry. To the Pittsburgh, I have a bad news for the Florida Panthers. So far, you're absolutely right about that. OK, bye. Merci, mon Harry. RHP, Luc Everson vient de se mériter un contrat de 3 ans, c'est sûr. We talked about this last night, Luc. I don't know. Did you set 1.5? Someone put this last night. My last question of the show last night was how much money you gave to RHP. And I think someone said, I think it's Luc said that yesterday. If I can recall it. RHP and Gallagher are not the same type. RHP is way more talented. I make a video this week about this is the end of Gallagher. And that video, I compare both of them. When I said in the video, I said they have the same side, right? Small players. They have those kind of the competitive inside of them. They drive by passion. But on the eyes, they are friend. Gallagher shoot anywhere, every time. Gallagher drive in front of the net, stay in front of the net. He don't go nowhere else, right? RHP completely under his friend players. Like, he drive in the net, but he not stay in front of the net. He anticipate the play better, have a better vision. Puck protection, winning battle, protect the puck is excellent. Can play on the power play. He can play on PK. That's what you get with RHP. So what Francois said is limited or more talented, but that's the way that's exactly, Francois, you nail it on that explanation about that. Here we go. Look, you said that yesterday. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was not confirmed, but you said 3 years, 1.5. If I'm RVP now, I would say no. I would say RVP now 2 years, possible at 1.5, and we'll see what it look like after that. That will be my only way. That's the only chance I would say. Look, call further to typing tying believable with 3 goals and first period for HABS. RHP also did it with only 3 shots on the goal. Great to see that. Gallagher with power is incredible. Francois. I said $2 million yesterday, Claude Richard, about RHP. For me, I will go with 2 years. For Montreal, it would be better if they offer him at 3 years, 1.5. But if you're RHP, you said no, it would be better to wait and prove a little bit more about that. Again, he needs to deserve his job and keep his spot for next year before that. Have a good night, Willie. Coach, the big fun with this management at Bergevin is they all develop the players. Great point. Work with them under Bergevin. The young was on their own, really, and not very smaller development depth. This is something we need to remember a lot more time about this. This is what said. We remember like they signed Gordon and Jack can use. Both of them said we're going to develop every department, have more personal staff inside. And they go to videos, analytic, scouting, development, psychology, medical staff, and they add more and more and more. But what said is that this is really great. Bergevin, it was not focusing on that at all. Coach, I believe, are not that good. They would be out and fired in first round. I will say to you at the flip side, Jake, the Tampa Bay Lightning are not better too. I don't say negatively. They are two teams. They are not play at the high level hockey right now. And that's what you need to get on the playoff. Both teams. So that series, guys, will be one way to another way. I don't know. I cannot promise. I cannot tell you it's going to be Toronto is better or Tampa Bay. Both struggle. That's the best way I can describe that one with them. Our HP is around 17% shooting percentage as not sustainable for next year. But the problem with that, it will not stay at 17%, right? And Rabinov, remember, Suzuki at the beginning of the year, it was about that number, maybe more. I think Suzuki was at 20%. You cannot take advantage of that. You cannot stay on that one. I think our HP could be at 12, 13. That would be great. We'll see the time. Canada is here to stay, and like this year injury would happen, and we need a depth. Gary, yeah, he cannot go nowhere, Gallagher, honestly, Gary, for sure. Good night, Mr. Woody. That's because extra personnel was not hired, but it was one-man show, obviously. Yeah, great point about that. Was 8 young players. I have to patient with them. It was a Tira. Rudolph, Sega Prestak don't play fantasy hockey angry. Pete Rudolph, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's doing, honestly. Pierre, usually, Pete, he's always been that way. Without, like, not that way. He's always participate a lot. So I don't know what's going to happen, unfortunately, for him. Will be interesting to see. I can check with him. I don't believe that he was a micromanager and he was always his emotion to overrule his thinking. Always loved the team and players. He cannot mix the two. Man, I don't ever care if we get better or will not Miskov make more sense. Already play with men. So when he will come, the 25 or more development players plus 2 pick, we can take the risk. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if Miskov will be number 5, Kev. I really believe Anaheim, or I think Anaheim or Chicago are going to pick Miskov. Because where they at. Gallagher is would be reduced next year. I think MLS would treat Gallagher with respect. Agree with you, Gary, about that. Would be a third line for the Montreal Canadiens. His line was already done, already dropped, already tremendously. Can McDavid hit 70 was one of my questions on my channel. I would say close. Yeah, what, 10 games to go? With 10 games, it will try to get there. I think I said 68 on my opinion, but it can get Sunday. I agree about contract. And at that, gotta go more and more tumbling down the lineup. At this rate, it would play 4 line. I'm not sure they would put him on the 4 line, Zeph, because it's not an easy way to send 4 line, right? But it's going to be bubble, you know what I mean? Like, it will be up and down there. Yeah. What can said, right? Not many action, guys, right now in NHL because we have only 1 game. the Canucks beat the Star, by the way, tonight. So Montreal Canadiens are really comfortable and 28 at that moment. And they're not going to go 29, and they are not going to be. The only team can pass Montreal on the other side is Arizona. That's it. Also good to see Suzuki for a point. I feel bad about him missing Caulfield, but next year will be much better. Yeah, if you think that way, Dean, it's not only missing Caulfield. It's like you have many players play beside him for the last 15 games. Not easy for him, but he considers this is a 4th straight game for Nick Ski, guys, with a minimum of 2 points. And he doubled tonight with 4 points. That gave him tonight 59 points. He's only 2 points behind his total of the most point in 1 year. He did it twice, 61-61. So that's the point behind Dean about that. Coach, I thought there would be a possibility. I do think of the other players, they're thinking better. Number 5 right now, Will Smith is a center. Is a good hockey player. It's going to be another Suzuki Kirby Dak. That's what you get with. You're not going to be a one specific like a great, like a Bedard or Fantilli or a Terminate. You're going to get another great player, what they already have, but not a super elite player. That's what you're going to add number 5 or 6. The way the team respond, the Hoffman cross-check, wonder if the new Fnatic jersey will come with pocket. Would be interesting to see that. He's too expensive for any line he will play. A great point about that. Fente will be a great pick. Yeah, I think he's going to be number 2. About this, Francois, I think the Columbus or San Jose going to get him. I don't know if Fente is phenomenal. Did I miss something there? Miscom go number 2. No. About that. A normal draft, Gary, without that kind of 4 years waiting, he will go. But Columbus are looking for a center, right? And San Jose are looking for a best player. Now, that would be interesting about that, guys. San Jose could become that team can wait for Michkov. I would not be surprised. They have nothing to do for the next 4 years. Fantilli, if they pick number 2, that opened the door for Fantilli. Number 3, it could be Chicago. I don't see Chicago get Michkov. I don't see that. I think Chicago will go with Leo Carlson. I'll go back to Anaheim. Anaheim, can they wait for him, Michkov? Or they don't want to get nothing with Russia. I'm not sure. But back to Gary, it could happen that way. You're welcome, Dean. So Weber with Price Armia. Gary added it from the number then, and after we gave those contract the common denominator start with a big B. Exactly, but at least he built a thing. He went to the final. He put all the eggs in one basket. The question is: Russia gone to be in the junior tournament? Right now, they are not in because all the situation with the Ukraine, Jerry. So they will be removed until the situation get better, Jerry. I hope they get Will Smith. He has got a slap shot face up. Will Smith is a great hockey player, guys. They have other players pick it up, but we'll be interested next month. But Will Smith dominated the last tournament in Finland last month, like over. He was step up his game really well over there. So that would be the one I believe right now is number 6, number 5. Well, with Gallagher contract, we hope we have to live with it. More like case, and close Gallagher would be here for next 4 years. Possible, Gary, for that one over there at this moment. Good night, Alan. And I tap here's the trend between Bergeron as a gamble, Golden and Hughes are like the Canada nation anymore. The Beavers, the builder. Until they are a war, I do not think Russia will be invited. No, they was not there so far, that team. I think Russia are out next 2 years for now. Until this is not over, until it's not, yes. for that. If Miska was from Saskatoon, it would be number 1 too. You're absolutely right about this, Kev. You nailed it. Like, he's an exceptional player. And back to Gary, he's right. It would be number 2 if, like you said, Kev, about that. You're absolutely right for that. Pittsburgh take the lead 3-0 against the Washington Capitals. Guanzel score, Poland score, and Rada Wendell score. Oilers 0-0 against Golden Knights. And we have one game at 10:30, guys. Game number 15 of the day. The Ducks hold the Blues. Well, that is the stupid thing ever, but they will draft him top 3 while politic. That's a part of what they are. Some owner doesn't want to be a part of this, Jerry, and that's what's happening. Normally, he should be number 1 or 2 because that situation could push him down, and now he have a contract until 2026. So if you put the situation Richard Ukraine, if you put the contract of Michkov until 2026, that put him 4 years to waiting. That's what something could be scared about that and not waiting for that. So that would be the only thing about it. Well, for that, Jerry. Zarkat, the point is Bergen was the best help we have in the long till now. Bergen could not do it alone. Need to help and someone to bounce things off on the. To follow your conversation, Zeph and Otap, both of you are the right. You said the right things, but it's friendly. I think for me, Bergevin have some kind of great things, and he did a good things. I think you can maybe blame, but he got very good on the trait. Sometimes I understand you make mistake on some trait, but if you look about his overall trait, he was really good about that one over there. But he did not develop the players properly, the young guys. And I think that would be the biggest problem. He did not sign or get a center. That's his biggest problem. And he gave money with not thinking much, with nothing. He didn't use the tools he can use, the analytics, the data, the performance, everything like that. And when the player was drafted, he was not developed them properly. So both of you are right on different ways. The way you talk about Marc Bergevin, in my opinion. We don't know where it would be drafted yet. Many do not want Richard because they are afraid they will be called up for war, which means they don't know when they would play for them. It's a minimum of 4 years right now. Mr. Randy is in the house. Welcome aboard, Randy. Thanks for with the Hockey Nation show tonight. Bergeron did good except for the end of his tenure, including a signature of Montreal, the contract it will as Gallagher in Armia. When do you think the ad signed Sean Farrell? I expect him the next couple of days. Carlos Benavides, welcome aboard. Carlos, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. I still believe, there's a weekend. Sean Farrell got eliminated Friday. So now he's waiting Saturday. Sunday, I don't think so they do that kind of business, but it could be announced. You never know. If not, it would be Monday. They play again Buffalo and then Tuesday Flyers. So they could be around. So I expect could happen very soon, 48 hours. And why not a little bit longer? Because this guy, he already know what he wants. It's not like a negotiation. You have to wait 3 million, 2 million, 1.5. You have to get a simple. It's entry-level contract. That's it. That's all. So that's what you get at the end of the day. Carlos, so great question. Who is in the live and Thailand coach? Are you adapting yet? And are you learning the language? I don't learn the language. I have 3 languages right now, and I don't want to learn more about that. But the rest, everything is great. Awesome. I love it. I enjoy it. Just hope the channel can make me here stay here longer, but that's another another conversation. But I didn't learn the language a lot. I should, Jerry, at least learn a couple of words, but no, complicated. That I don't think that way. I think it's more vertu synergy et look bad the draft Arisha. Benjamin was quick to fix this error to trade, but he did not build a solid base of foundation for a team. At the end, it was not borrowed time, and he knew it. Imagine Suzuki played with the same linesman all year. He could have 80 point plus. Yeah, I think he could become that kind of players. Look, I wouldn't be surprised. We should have a draft party on the 8th May on this channel. We're going to definitely have one, Gary. We did it last year. We're going to produce that for sure. Hey, Mr. ZFR. That's funny. Mr. ZFR was the first one at the beginning. Now is the last one at the end. If the Golden Knight just scored a goal, take the lead 1-0. Hello, Nat. And then we have people in the chat. And then we have François. Bergevin was a mess. The Drouin trade was bad just for the fact that Drouin was absolutely not the type of players who fit with the Montreal organization. About that. Yeah, François, but look what you did with Philippe Dano. Look what you did with Shane Weber. Look what you did for Max Pacioretty. Look what you did with Fleshman and two players they sent to the Andre Shaw trade was very good. You know, he maybe have one or two bad trade for 10 he did. That's what he's doing on the trade side. And he really make mistake. 1-0 Vegas. He built a team for the playoff. He was not receive a cup. He will did not develop well. Two, his best trade, the one we got, Suzuki, while actually Bergeron was asking for glass. It was not true, François. François, I make a video about that. The truth of this trade, guys, with Bergeron, he never asked glass. So the situation was we want one of the three players. Backstrom, Brandstrom, Glass, or Suzuki. That's what's offering by the Montreal Canadiens. So they said, look, we want one of them in the deal. Whatever you want to pick, we're going to get there. And Vegas select Suzuki to give to Montreal Canadiens. The conversation that people think is that Bergeron asked for Glass, but this was completely wrong, and it was confirmed. And I make a video about that. When I see this, I heard this, and I verified that by the website. The rumor was the one Glass, but at the end, Vegas took the decision between all the three, and Bergeron said, I just want one of the three. And he was dealing about that because they know they get a left defenseman, and that's happening that way. For that. I don't live in the past. Bergeron gave bad contract and time with Hill. All the down contract we gave Hoffman, Armia, Gallagher, and about that, François. Also, pick number 3 was so bad, and the draft. François, the Drouin trade was not bad. It's just the expectation was not to meet for Drouin. Could Drouin be on full? Yes, but not a leader role. He's good making play, pass each other up. I don't ask him to be a Suzuki. Bergeron, ego is big like the sun. But Bergeron think us Caulfield, goalie, Mailloux, Roy, not bad. But Suzuki trade was amazing, and the Caulfield draft was amazing. That my point is that Drouin and Montreal is bad because Montreal is a conservative organization. 1-1 Jerry, Edmonton score. Zach Amon score, tie the game 1-1. They will clinch with the Rangers win. It will not be love. It will not have feel the same if they do have the last night, Joseph. About that, they come back, guys. Joseph, they was losing 1-0. They come back 3-1. They gave 2 goals, 3-3, and then they get that W at the end of 5-3, an empty net by Tatar, and Dougie Hamilton had the winning goal, game winning. It wasn't an empty net by Tatar, by the way. I gave Bergeron a net of 80% for trade, but 40% for the senior. Sure, I agree with you about this. Look, we all have this expectation for the one, and all the up disappointed. But if you look at his strength, we will have good players in a very specific role. Yeah, I think it is right. When you said expectation for Jonathan Drouin, and for multiple reasons, he did not perform at that level. Injuries, the way he was used, the behavior. I think it's the first time Jonathan Drouin is happy with the Montreal Canadiens since he played with them, about his role, about the coaches with him, and I think that's make him at a better place right now. Good right around, keep not him. I don't go there, but I just give you a little bit what you feel right now. The president, you are a good teacher. Coach Coley is starting to scare me. He got hurt in the junior and now in the NHL. Part of the game, Zeph. It's just happening for different players. He's still young. He's still time to recovery. But a little bit like compared to anybody else, he a little bit more like a successful, look like successful to get more injuries. But I'm not be worried yet, like really be risky about that. Some players get those kind of injuries, but we'll see. We'll see with time will tell us. My daughter is a teacher. Look at, wow. Josh, what have a great game today of the chart. You're absolutely right, Rick. Day before that, 2 points, I think, and last week. I think someone told me, Rick, you have 25 points in the last 10 game. Look, is issues in nuclear physics because there is very different. I think with use as a former agent is a use. Plus, he has no some of these NHL since he was 14. It was any other agent become a GM. Yes, Kev, you have other GM become agent, become a GM and NHL. Let it ban as and our top said. Man, can you Jeff Gordon are pulling the train back on the rise? Gary, yeah, that's a great one to say that. I think they are doing the right job with them for sure. I see Hughes a golden, good evaluator, the talent, a good and funny undervalued assistant. Yeah, someone who nobody talk a lot, the guys in the Montreal Canadian organization work a lot behind the scene. A Christian Boucher, the analytic guy, is one of the top best in NHL, and for evaluation, for recruiting, everything like that. He does a lot of great job for them. It's been over 20 years, so it's time for us for a cup. Next year, we will see how the new coaching staff will make its friends. I talk about 30 years, Mr. Larry. You're absolutely right about that. But still, guys, we have still 3 years before we become a solid. We need a guy like Martin Saint Louis. We need a guy like Martin Saint Louis. Question: do you think Zadina and Joe Veleno are done with the Red Wings? They try to younger prospect next year. One of these interesting for ABS. But the key for Zadina, if I can recall it, he signed a 3 years contract during the summer. So I don't think so. I think they really like Joe Veleno. He's still growing inside this organization, Alexandre. So I don't see that. But there's the two names you talk about. Maybe someone can change the scenery, could helping. Yes, Alexandre. But I don't think so. Montreal will looking for them. For that. Plus, some to be having fun and on our management have a plan where like they get around the NHL. Everything I do not want to play, especially if we line up. Stop with the top corner with the cup in a top. Not that cup. Look, they are both 23 years old. Yep, sorry about this, Alexandre. I think that Detroit are really patient organization, and Joe Veleno fit right now in this on the depth chart. Zadina got hurt this year, back and forth. I think they believe they gave him a 2-year contract. The year after that, when he become 24 years old, Alexandre, that's the plan. Maybe you have to looking maybe out. Hugo, 100% improvement over the Kembling Bergevin. François, I agree with you. What a game by RHP. Yes, Steven, a hat trick for him tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. I agree with you for that one over there. I don't hate any club. I just want the AB to win like I grew up with the 50s, 60s, 70s. Larry, not easy, Larry, but I will say to you as a hockey fan, Montreal Canadiens, we want it. We want improvement. We want the team performing. We want excitement, and that's what they gave us tonight. But it's a plan of 3 more years in front of us, Larry. The team maybe. Right, look. Larry Lavalley, the league have not won over 50 years, right? 1967. You're absolutely about that. The Pittsburgh Penguins win 3-1 right now at the half of the third period, guys. 3-1. Tom Wilson scored for the Capitals, cut the lead from 3-2. 1-1 again, Edmonton versus the Golden Knights, and the game at 10:30 is going to start in the next couple of minutes. Elena, for 24. Yes, you're great, Alexandre, about that. Game again. Sam Polak was a perfect gem, but that was before expansion. You well said, Larry. I agree with you. Boston made the Frozen Four. Yes, look, they did 1-2-1 again. The Cornell today, 0 point for Hudson today. What a final score again. The most ranking team of the league, right? Jeremy. Montreal will be back on the top of the league in the 3-5 years. More 5-3, but it was a 3. It will get lucky in the draft. Francois, we said to you, in 3 years, Montreal is going to be in the playoff. I don't know when you talk about on the top. I don't know you talk about top 5 or top 10, but Montreal will be right there, year number 3 for today. No surprise. And sudden power play for Edmonton. Wow. Pride for a club never change. Larry. On the app, get everything going in 2 years. They would be set for 10 years, 7. Yeah, it'll be a good run after that. I don't know how long right there, but, I think they have a lot of piece of the puzzle for sure to get that. All right, guys, I think we'll be shut down here. We did a very amazing, great game for Montreal Canadiens. We score 8-2 tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you have a great time with the Hockey Nation Live show. I can wait to see you tomorrow night, guys. So you can follow us tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock a.m. With Marco Larabie, the AB branch, your Sunday rendezvous. And tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, the AB Nation Live Tonight show with Marco in our tap. You can join us live tomorrow night. That's not a problem. Very good. You are the witnesses, the beginning of the building of the next AB domination over the NHL. François Pitt-Cèdre, gauche, top main, been down the corridor. So, yeah, 5 years for me. Zeph, I hope so. I want to see one more call before I expire. Here we go. Did I heard Hudson grow a few inches in our top? Yeah, he's a 5'10". About that. Yeah, in Nicola, we have grown the 1030 and we don't have nothing going on around the league already. So, yeah, absolutely about that. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight, guys. We appreciate a great conversation. That's it. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, like I mentioned to you. But before we leave, we want to remind everybody, guys, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. First of all, we want to thank all the moderators of the Hockey National Show tonight. Very good job. We want to thank all the super chat. If I mention everybody, I'm going to missing a lot of them, but I will say to you, Larry Lavallee, Roger Delaney, Danny T, Anne Rabinov, Strike Long, Winder, Ross Stubbington, and our tap. And if I miss one of you guys, I apologize, but thanks so much for all the super chats tonight that helping the channel to stay alive. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you one more time, of course, be well, be healthy, find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? You did it again, 2023. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. What a great day. We have really great, it's fun to see Montreal winning those kind of games. That happened a lot during the year of this season, but it's fun when everybody have a good time together. So Montreal win, we stay 28, we don't go nowhere. We're going to draft 5 if everything look good. Or until, my friend, have an amazing great night. Don't forget to come back at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Until then, we wish you an amazing, great, blessing evening, everybody. Thanks so much to be with us. Of course, we love you, people. Oh. Booyah!